What up with everybody? What's up with everybody? What is good indeed? Greetings and salutations, my friends. What's up with everybody? What is good? What's good? I'm gonna give everybody a second to get here. What's up with everybody? What's good with y'all, man? What's good with y'all? What is good with y'all indeed? What is good with y'all indeed? What's up with everybody? Whoa, let me plug my phone in. What's up with everybody, man? Now that my chat, so I know exactly what's gonna get done on this first page. I want y'all to guess. To be fair, it's gonna be a lot of y'all that may not have an idea or a clue. This is my first drawing of the day. What's up with everybody? I want y'all to have a good guess what this first one is gonna be. I'm gonna give y'all like this first page. To be fair, it's gonna be more themed around just some Pokemon to start the night off. But as the night progresses, I want to kind of delve more into just some actual animals. That's the only hint that I'm gonna give so far. I don't want to ruin the fun. I don't want to ruin the fun. Yo, what's up? What's up, Gabriel? I'm not gonna outright say which Pokemon it is. It's gonna be some of y'all that know. Just tell me. Just tell me, what do you see? Thank you for the rose too, Gabriel. What's good with everybody? How do y'all do? What's up with everybody? What's good with everybody, man? What's up? What's up? This had been one that I sat on for a couple of days, or more than a couple of days. It's been some weeks. More than some weeks. It's been time that's gotten away from me. Yo, what's up, 510? What's up with everybody? This is kind of like you said, Magikarp. Nah, not quite Magikarp. And to be honest, it's probably gonna be a lot of y'all that might not have a single idea who this is. But just know that it is a Pokemon. But it's one that I've sat on, and it kind of like aligns with a lot of the wildlife that I've drawn in recently, especially the other day. But I've been trying to go more in the direction. I'm gonna do like a little bit more of these theme pages where it's more like oriented and grounded. But I like the outcome of yesterday's when we was on here last night, man. I like the way that the eagle came out. I'm getting on a little bit later than my usual time. But what's up with everybody? What's good with everybody? You said Pinprup. Is that like connected to Piplup somehow? It's been a long time since I really sat down and played through, I believe, what was Platinum. Can you stop? No. Me too. I liked it. Thanks, man. I liked the direction of that one a lot. It was between that, and it was also the eagle and the face of the gator that I drew in. If y'all could guess who this is, it's one of them evolutions. That's what I was thinking. I remember playing through Pokemon Platinum, and I remember Dawn. That was like one of the things. Like I remember her, Dawn, and the Piplup. Mickey Mouse. Not even Mickey Mouse. This is actually a Pokemon. To be fair, it's gonna be a lot of y'all that might not know who it is, but he's definitely he goes extremely hard. Have I done Batman? Absolutely. Sandile. It is indeed Sandile. I'm surprised y'all guessed it. It is a Sandile. I was on the fence with either doing, for the people that don't know, Sandile is like a little, he's like a little like sand crocodile caiman kind of thing. I was on her and I drew in the face of the gator the other day, and it reminded me a lot of Sandile, just as he was coming together. I just joined. Oh, my bad. What's up, Bernie? And I've done Batman. I've done, who else? I've done a lot of characters. A lot of the times, man, sometimes these don't really be as themed. I kind of be going off of what I'm feeling in the night. Sometimes I'll do heroes. The duo. Nah. This one isn't. I'm being genuine. I'm going ahead and telling y'all what this one is, like at the beginning, just because like I know it's a lot of y'all that might not be familiar with Pokemon. But this one genuinely is a Pokemon. He's a little bit older, but he's like a little crocodile, but he lives in the desert. It's like a little alligator, crocodile. Sandile is my favorite. I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad that you recognized the glitch, because I was afraid that there would be a nice amount of y'all that might not know what the heck is going on. Like, I just be kind of drawing like whatever I'm feeling in the night. Sometimes I'll draw game characters. Sometimes I'll just sit around and just draw like wildlife and stuff. It depends on the vibe that I'm feeling at night. Knew it was a Sandile. See, you saying that, but I don't know. You cheating, bruh. You can't tell me that you knew the answer. Charizard. Definitely not a Charizard, but I'll let it slide because, like I said, Charizard is one of the more common ones. I won't really penalize you for that because for the people that have no idea what the heck Pokemon even is, like, I understand. You pretty like I'll take that as an answer because like I said, I know it's probably a lot of y'all that are like, what the freak am I looking at, bro? Just know that he's like a little crocodile that lives in the desert. Yo, what's up, chicken? What's up, chicken? Indeed, little buddy live. I was gonna draw on his whole evolution line. I was on the fence with whether I wanted to draw on like the full lineage of the desert, or if I was gonna move on. I for sure wanted to do his full body, like the full evolution. Yeah, this one is genuinely a Sandile. I happened to be thinking about some of the older games, and there had just been one that I wanted to draw in. I was on the fence, Cubone. No, but I will tell you, I've been doing a lot of the first generation games recently. But nah, this one is Gen 5. I've been drawing a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon, but I started on Gen 5. Gen 5 was like my exposure to like the whole world. But nah, this is definitely not a Cubone. Alligator. I mean, kinda. He's like a little alligator that lives in the desert. I'll take it as an answer for the one time. Gators, crocodiles. I be drawing a lot of wildlife over here anyway, so it's gonna be a couple of y'all that pull up and I'm like, yo, I see a gator, but I'm not seeing a gator. He's like a little tiny. He's tiny, but yes, sort of. Animation. I mean, yeah. But yeah, man, what's good with everybody? I like the way that the bird drawings they turned out last night. I'm thinking that I want to do some more. But before I do those, most definitely I'm gonna do a couple of these Pokemon drawings. That's like the main that's the main thing for what I want to get around to tonight. Crocorock. Not yet. Not yet, Caitlin. Not yet. I was considering drawing in the full lineage of them though. Hey, thank you for the gold boxing gloves too, DeMarcus. I appreciate it. I appreciate it indeed. You're ahead of your time, Caitlin. I was on the fence with drawing in the rest of the evolution line. Layer style I'm gonna try. I appreciate it, Jesse. You were a little bit ahead of your time. I was trying my best to figure out how I was gonna squeeze the rest of the lineage onto the page. But I've been trying to do these I've been trying to like get more into the habit of like making the pages more alive. It's cool how you do it. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate the heart me too, DeMarcus. You're an artist too. Glad you catching the vibe, man. But yeah, with these, I'm kind of going for more of a wholeness on the pages. I'll have like times where I'll make the pages more themed or I'll lean in a certain direction. It really depends on the night and what I'm feeling. But this one is definitely one that I wanted to. Love Pokemon drawings, just Pokemon in general. You know, I grew up on the games. I had a DS when I was growing up a lot, so I had like a lot of like the mainline games. The ones that were really important, like the games that mattered. I had Soul Silver, Heart Gold, Black, White 2. The main games, the ones that were really like, all right, you locked in, you know. I wanna get to a point to where I draw like a lot of the ones in. I've gotten like a lot of the dexes drawn in, but it's still so many. Baby Crocorock. I mean, like I said, it's an exceptional night, so I'll take it. I'll take that as an answer for the one time. Just because normally I penalize you and I take some points off the exam, but I'll let it slide for the one time, bro. I'll let it slide. Some chat GPT. What's up, Mr. Roboto? Is this that one squirrel from Ice Age? Believe it or not, no. I've done older animals and stuff before. How long did it take me to learn how to do this? I picked up on this more through trial and error. I started drawing this way in 2024 though, so it hasn't been like a crazy amount of time. It hasn't been that long at all. Thought it was a Dash Hound. NES for the Nintendo Switch. I'm not even gonna lie, like I have a Switch, but bro, like my Switch, I haven't touched my Switch in forever. The Switch is crazy. But I appreciate it for what it was. The Switch for me is when I just want to sit around and play Mario Kart with like my brothers or something, but I'm not going to just be on there. I learned my lesson. I got on the Switch one day and I was on like international servers on Mario Kart and I got destroyed. I've realized something, y'all, that there's always like a hierarchy. There's always a bigger fish, and getting on international servers on Mario Kart is the fastest way to get humbled in the worst way possible. Have I done a Velociraptor? I think that I have, honestly. Sandal. Yeah, this is a Sandal, Genzo. Thought it was a Dachshund. A Gator. Heart Puff. Thank you for the Heart Puff, Rocky. Yo, I got humbled though, man. Like, there's always a if you think you don't touch grass, there's always another guy that somehow like takes yo not grass touching to the next level. Which I think that you gotta learn. You win some, you lose some. But bro, they be fiends on her. The last Mario Kart that I played, I haven't touched the new one. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. But the last one, the one that came out first on the Switch, the main one. I've had my Switch for a while, and I mostly just play Splatoon and Pokemon. So pretty. Thank you, Sue. Thank you too, Cypical. But yeah, man, like I'm at a point now where I really don't just be on the game. Like it has to be like an exceptional situation. Like there has to be some kind of special situation. Like I might get on Minecraft with my bros or something, but even that's rare now. Everybody kind of be off doing their own thing. Top 10 Pokemon of all time. You know what? I'll take that. I like the whole Crocodile lineage too, low key. But I'm going to forever be biased because I started on Gen 5, so I'm going to always have like a special place in my heart just for that whole lane of Pokemon. Crocodile is definitely dangerous. I love them though. And plus, I enjoy drawing in crocodiles and stuff anyway. So you got this cartoony lane. It's a part of growing up for sure. You gotta like, I'm not going to say you got to move on because I'll have times where I'll just really want to get on the game, but it's not really like my thing as much as it once was. But it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just what comes with it. Like you can just appreciate that maybe somebody else will get a lot of joy the way you once did from it. There's always I feel like I'm like, dang, bro. It's kind of like the philosophy of Fortnite, bro. There's always gonna be like a new kid that enjoys it a lot more than you. Just stopping by. I appreciate it, Coach Wilson. Have I done woofing? I don't know what that means, Julissa, but thank you. I haven't done woofing. Is that a Pokemon? I don't even know what that is. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just the philosophy of Fortnite, bro. With every new season, it's kind of like it's a new wave. It's a new wave of fiends, you know? It's a new wave of fiends. Which with each new season brings a rebirth. There's always a bigger fish. It means you are a magician. I might honestly be. There might be. Yo, y'all gotta make up y'all's mind. Am I a clanker or a magician, bro? You should draw the fletchling evolution next. Maybe. Y'all don't know if y'all want to call me a robot AI. Y'all be calling me Sonny from iRobot or a magician. I might pull out something crazy out of my hat, man. What y'all want to see me pull out of a hat? What would be the craziest thing that I could pull out of a hat right now that would really sell it off? I'm not David Blaine, so don't get your hopes up. Woofer Pokemon. Woofing is its upgrade. Is that like something that's a little bit from one of the newer generations? I'm not gonna lie, man, like I haven't really played. I ended up getting Legends Arceus, but I couldn't bring myself to play it. I had it on my Switch for years. I just didn't play. My cousin told me how good it was. I'm sure it was the greatest. You know how you like have like a collection of games, like you kind of get like a little backlog. It's like I'm gonna play that eventually, but it never happens. You're Unc, not AI or a musician. Hey, thank you for the reassurance, chicken. It's good to know that some of y'all still locked in. That's tough. He had to make sure. He said, "You're not a magician or an AI. Cards was me." Bro had to let me know you're not a magician or an AI. You'll forever be Unc in my eyes. That almost has like an ounce of like love to it, bro. I feel like that's like appreciation, just indirectly. I appreciate it, man. Cards was for me. When you say cards, you talking about like Pokemon cards or you like a baseball cards kind of guy? Back when I would collect Pokemon cards, that was like one of the things that I remember going to like card stores and seeing baseball cards. But I've never really been a sports guy. I've grown up all around sports people that like WWE. I'll watch it if I'm in proximity with you, but I've never really been the kind of guy to like sit and be like, this is what we doing. I always kind of have to be like, I wouldn't even go as far as saying that I always got to be doing something. It's just never been my thing. Have I done a Demogorgon? I have not, Ash. Have you drawn a rapper, bro? Yes. When I was first starting, yes. You said Hex, nah. Why you drawing? Nah, that's not what it is, Lopez. You gotta let me add my details. It's the face of like a little like cartoon crocodile, bro. Come on, bro, lock in. Why would I be drawing that, bro? Why would I be drawing? Why? Why, G? What do you draw mostly? That there's not like a set in stone answer. I draw a cartoon character sometimes, or I'll make my abstract art. It really just depends on what I'm feeling and what I want to do in the moment. I find that the more that I do, the deeper my understanding is. So it kind of gives me that free range to just do whatever I want. I'm not saying that in like a. I'm not trying to like answer, but just genuinely, I just do whatever I want to do in the moment. Sometimes I'll take requests. Don't get me wrong. It just depends on the night. But this was something that I wanted to do personally for a little minute. That would be cool. The Demogorgon would look dope in this technique. I lied to you, Ash. I have done a Demogorgon. It was in my smaller sketchbook, and it's been a little while. Very cool. Thank you too, Robert. That scrap from Ice Age. Nah, anime is for gooners. You know, it depends. It depends, bro. Not all anime, bro. You projecting, bro? You trying to tell us something? This is a relatively safe space. I'm not judging you, G, but you trying to tell us something when they're telling us something. I'm not saying you got some explaining to do, but I'm just what you trying to tell us, bro? He's speaking from experience. He's the one. He done seen it all. Nah, that's why I said mostly. Nah, don't be trying to flip the script and recover. You can't parry that, man. There is no getting out of this one. And man said anime is, but even with anime, you know, anime is something that we always be talking about. But I consider myself to kind of be a surface dweller with anime too, because the moment I be like, yeah, I don't watch anime, bro, it's always like there's always a deeper layer of anime that you haven't seen. Like I'm thinking that like I done seen some stuff because like I'm familiar with some of the earlier generations of Pokemon, man, but the deeper you go, there's always like a deeper crevice to the iceberg, you know, like there's always a deeper layer. You thinking, oh man, I done seen Light Yagami and Goku and Vegeta and Naruto and Sasuke. Nah, bro. You still a surface dweller. There's always, going back to the Mario Kart analogy, bro, there's always a deeper layer. 6, 7. I'm scared to watch anime because of stereotypes. Do you have any tips in drawing this art style? What will my tips be? I feel like, bro, I've had a hard time making lessons and giving tutorials on this because I feel like this really comes down to, for one, good reference, and you need to get into just the repetition of drawing. It's not going to look how you want it to look immediately, but for one, I'm not formally trained, and two, you need to just give yourself grace to learn. You got to really give yourself time. Even if it doesn't come out this exact way, you need to just figure out like some kind of way to just create. Because it's so funny because I wasn't even really, like, my art didn't look like this. This is just what it slowly turned into over time. But you got to just get into just the habit of drawing. That's the most important part. Like if you consistently draw, it'll get better over time. Even if it takes like a year or two, just give yourself time. But you need to just get into the habit of drawing. Even if it's just little doodles here and there. I started when I was still like in school and stuff. I'd just be kind of like making these like intricate line designs on my papers when I would be in classes. Just do like little things just to kind of like familiarize yourself with it. It don't got to be perfect at first. You just the main thing, just get something on the paper, bro. Don't think yourself out of doing the motion of drawing. You know what I mean? Like it'll like stunt your progress, and it doesn't need to. Isn't that the old underground sewer game? No, Isabella. What Man doing today? Don't be talking about what is Man doing today, bruh. That was a one-time exception. Man is crazy. But Man is retired. But what I'm doing right now in the moment is I'm just drawing in some like Pokemon that I'm messing with personally. This is a Pokemon called Crocorock, and he's like a little sand alligator crocodile thing that lives in the desert. But he goes hard. He goes real hard. Can I DM you a picture of something that I drew? If it'll let you DM it to me. But if it doesn't, post it under one of my posts, and I'll try my best to get around to it as soon as I can. As soon as I can, indeed. Yo, thank you for the roses too, Werewolf Coat. I do a lot of drawing, and I've been so intrigued with two-hand drawings by artists. So fascinating. I appreciate it, Pixie. But I feel like with this, you gotta just figure out like a understanding, you know. There's not like a one shoe size fits all. It's more like you got to just give yourself time to learn. Give yourself some time just to kind of like draw. But the main thing is just like the drawings themselves. You'll have good days and bad days. You'll have days where it's like, yo, what the freak is going on? Then there's other days where it's like things are finally making sense. As long as you keep at it, it will get better over time. Are you fully ambidextrous? I'm more of a righty, I would say. Overall, I think that I'm more of a right-handed person, but I can do a lot with both. I've always had dexterity with my left more than what I would consider to be normal. It's just me, you know. I ended up like this whole thing started for me because I was experimenting for one, and once I realized that I could, I just kept at it. And just wanted to keep drawing. I can write with both. Already sent the request, bad glitch. I can't look at it right now, and I'm not going to, but the moment I get time, I'll try my best. I can write with both, but it's hard to draw with both hands though. I mean, I'm not saying that it's easy. It just, for one thing, it's just for whatever reason it makes sense to me, so I just doubled down on it. I feel like it was my own, you know? I felt like it was my own, so I was like, you know what? Why not? If the method, if it works, don't patch it. I've been just diligently trying my best just to lean into what makes sense to me. Is that Croc Rock? It is indeed tomatoes. Not you spamming tomatoes again, little monkey. It looks challenging. Well, I mean, it's not easy, but it's kind of how I've built my understanding with these. So it might not make sense to you, but it's just kind of like what I've like built my whole understanding on these kinds of drawings around. I'm not formally trained, but I just wanted to do these. Do I already know what I'm drawing, or do I just go with the flow? Have I drawn LeBron? No, AA. I appreciate it too, real flying. What about this? I'm not drawing no yams, bro. Not drawing no sweet potatoes, no yams. This is not Thanksgiving. Maybe if you asked me a couple months ago, I would have considered it, but I'm not really trying to draw food. Food or yams. This is not a mukbang, bro. This is not a mukbang. We not about to be sitting down looking at food. Like, then I'm going to be hungry, and I'm going to be sitting here drawing, then I'm going to be thinking about food. Then I'm just not going to be as sharp as I should be because I got food on my mind. Dora. No, this is not Dora, Jennifer. What are we drawing? I'm drawing a little crocodile Pokemon from one of the older games, SpongeBob. Looks almost like Figment from Disney. I'm just drawing in the older Pokemon right now. This is my guy, Crocorock. He just is like a little sand crocodile. He lives in the desert. SpongeBob. Nah, I see it. Plants versus brain rot. Nah, I'm not drawing no brain rot today. One night I was on here and somebody had me draw Tim Cheese. That was like the furthest that the brain rot's gonna go. I might, every now and then, I might do something that's a little bit out there, but I'm not really like a brain rot artist. I just genuinely be trying to make stuff that feels alive. Mimikyu. I was gonna guess Totodile. It's a kind of crocodile, but it's not, definitely not Totodile. But Totodile does go hard. Just hard for a different reason. Let me remember his name. Not Mimikyu. Definitely not a Mimikyu. He's doing his own thing. Nice. Thank you, B. But he's doing his own thing. He said, nah, I'm going to do my own thing. Nah, I'm going to do my own thing. It's crazy. Speaking of nah, I'm going to do my own thing. That's who I'm probably due for. I haven't done like a genuine Spider-Man drawing in forever. But I don't like to spam Spider-Man because I had a point where I was drawing him a lot. And I try to just kind of diversify it to where it doesn't get to the point to where I'm like getting so repetitive that it becomes stale for me. I feel like Spider-Man's been like one of my go-to characters forever. What are these comments? Crocorock. I'm saying it is a Crocorock indeed. Yo, TJ, chill. Both hemispheres. It is a Crocorock. I seen somebody say Sandal. I did Sandal a little bit earlier. I didn't like immediately respond, but now that I'm like fully attentive, fully seeing what's going on. Plants versus Zombies. This isn't Plants versus Zombies. Dope. Thank you too, Michelle's. This definitely isn't Plants versus Zombies. I played through Plants versus Zombies a lot, but or not even a lot. That's actually not true. I played through Plants versus Zombies a little bit. It was on mobile for a second. It might still be. I've been kind of like The next game that I'm probably gonna seriously get on, which I've been thinking about, is probably like Minecraft or Terraria. But I really want to set aside time to do it. Like the vibe got to be right. Like I'm definitely not gonna if the vibe ain't right, I'm not gonna play. Cause you don't. The last thing you want to do is force yourself to get on the game. Cause then it's just kind of like, what is the point? Yeah, it is a Pokemon Arc Raiders. No, it looks like Killer Croc. Thank you for the heart, me too, Rowdy. What type of topic of drawings are we doing right now? This is like an older Pokemon. If you want like a classified, like I said classified, if you want like some kind of definition, if you're looking for some kind of label or something, I'm just drawing in some Pokemon right now. Terraria is a waste of money, brother. You got to get a grip. That is the worst take I've ever heard in my life. Looks like a gator. Have you played Arc Raiders? No, I have not played Arc Raiders. I haven't really been like tapped in with like a lot of new stuff that's came out. Crocorock, yeah. It's a lot of people that don't know what this Pokemon is, Titus. Believe it or not, he's older. He's an older gen Pokemon, so it's gonna be a lot of people that don't know. This is a Crocorock. I did Sandile a little bit earlier. But I've always liked his design. Is he gonna have a bone? No. No. It's a lot of people that don't know what this is. It's a lot of people that like he's a little bit of like this is over 10 years old, bro. If you got some skills, it's crazy cool. Thank you, Jade. My guy Crocorock. He goes hard. He got an amazing design. I'll just be like crocodiles and gators are kind of challenging to do anyway. But when they're like cartoonified like this, I think that it's a dope little mix. It's a crocodile from Pokemon. Yes, it is indeed. It is indeed. It was some of y'all asking me about SpongeBob. SpongeBob is a very random. It's a random little hit. How long have you been drawing like this? I've been drawing this way since about 2024. So not too long, but just long enough to have somewhat of an understanding of how everything should kind of come together. Crocodile next. Yes, of course. I'm going ahead and doing the full evolution. Like I'm going ahead and seeing it through. I've been doing like pages where it's more dedicated to just the full evolutions. Let me like make his tail seem more full. I'm gonna make his stomach more rounded. That way it really seems like something you might see like lurking around in the desert or something. We was trolling. No, y'all was not trolling. That was genuinely, yo, whoever made that Terraria take, that was terrible. I didn't catch your name, bro, but that was horrible, bro. That was terrible. Terraria is a waste of money, bro. What games you be on? What you be playing like? What games could you possibly play to not like Terraria, bro? This is awesome. Gen 5. I like Gen 5 a lot too, but I'm gonna always be biased for Gen 5. That was a terrible take. Yo, thank you for the heart me too, Electric. Yo, I took that personally. Yo, like the trash, bro, Terraria is generational. And this isn't an ad. I'm not glazing. They're not paying me. I appreciate Terraria a lot as like a kid growing up. And like, oh, you're just selling it. Nah, genuinely, I have nothing to gain from telling y'all that Terraria is great. You gotta be in the right zone to play Terraria though. Like if you don't got the attention span to play, bro, it's not instant. It's not an instant gratification kind of game. You gotta really sit down and like invest your time. Terraria is the best game created. Dude, it just be like it's just real atmospheric. Like I haven't really experienced atmosphere in other games the way that you do in Terraria, and it's gonna be people. Terraria ain't a game for everybody. It's not. It's kind of like games that are like CS:GO, which I've never even played myself. CS:GO, the way that GTA ain't for everybody. It's some games that just genuinely are not gonna be for everyone. You gotta respect it. Are you making Crocodile with the glasses? No, I wasn't gonna give him glasses. I was gonna genuinely draw him in like normal. Just because I didn't draw the others with their glasses. I'm drawing Buddy in regularly. That's not really everybody's game. That's not gonna be something that everybody enjoys. And the moment that you realize it, it's kind of like even with Pokemon. Like the moment that you just accept that not everybody's gonna understand it, you appreciate it. You have a cool style. Thank you too, Electric. I'll catch you later. Take it easy, Glitch. You have a good one too. Like the sooner you can just appreciate. Yeah, that was like a way left. That was an out of field take. That was crazy. Dude said that was a waste of money. I don't even know. I can't even imagine what kind of games you be playing. I would tell y'all a game that I've never played myself that I have been watching people play like on the low key. I had this game come into my recommended. It was like DayZ. I've never played that game myself, but I just be watching dudes. I'll put it on in the background. It'll be like a dude like running around, venturing out in the middle of like a zombie wasteland. That and Rust. I'll watch that, and sometimes I'll put on the little videos where it'll be like a dude who'll be like, I did XYZ in Minecraft for 100 days. This is what happened. Are you dominantly lefty or righty? DayZ's so good to fall asleep to. Bro, I'm the kind of person like I don't like really having anything on when I'm trying to sleep, but if you just want something that's on that you can like halfway pay attention to that's not like mentally taxing, DayZ is goated. And I slept on DayZ. It's a lot of like little games. I was telling my brothers about on an unrelated note, it was a game called Detroit Become Human. I had like I was like an Xbox fiend for years, but bro, I seen the lineup for some of them PlayStation games. This is coming from I'm not really like I'm not heavy in the games, but I've been like I had a point where I was going back and just like having people. I'll watch gameplays and stuff. But I had like that veil lifted, bro. I had no idea the kind of exclusives that I was missing out on because I had always been an Xbox guy. I'm not saying Xbox is trash. One of the best stories. What's up, Perky? What do you know about? wait, DBH. Wait, what did you ask me? Reset. Very nice. DayZ will ruin your mental health. Listen. That's the kind of game you gotta have on in the background. Detroit Become Human. Detroit Become Human was cold, and I slept on that game for years. Take it easy too, little monkey. I slept on that game for years, and there's so many other games where I had like a point. I'm like, bro, all these games have been just goated, just existing. But yeah, gotta give Valheim a try. Low key been addicted for a minute. I mean, I'm kind of at a point now where I'd rather just watch somebody else play. Like if it's like a story or something, I'll just watch somebody else go through it. That way I can just enjoy it past. Like I don't want to stress about it as if I'm playing it myself. Are you drawing from memory? Do I have references? I'll be using reference pictures. Dude, DayZ is a grind game and the engine is so terrible, but I've loved it since 2016. Oh, without a doubt. I mean, but bro, you got to think, bro. A good, like, just because the game has bad graphics, that don't mean it's not good. If you can like see past just the veil of trash graphics, and I'm using trash. Trash is crazy. Trash is a crazy word. It's not that it's trash. People have just romanticized like realism, bro. If you want realistic graphics, just go outside, bro. Games don't gotta be hyper realistic. That's how we got to this point now where like don't nobody got graphics cards aside from like obviously AI, but it's terrible. Yo, what's up, Ghost? What am I drawing right now? I'm drawing in just a bunch of sand crocodiles. Yo, thank you for the paper crane too, Lamid. I'm Dingle, but on the alt. What's up, man? Romanticized realism. Nah, man, but it's the truth. If people can like really just appreciate games as they are, bro, that's like holding gaming back. That's why people's PlayStations be sounding like jet engines, bro. Like there's no reason your PlayStation should sound like a jet, bro. I'm being honest. I'm not throwing shade. I was a biased Xbox guy for years. I love the PlayStation. The PlayStation is a beautiful, that's a generational console, bro. Beautiful gaming experience. But genuinely, no Bumblebees tonight. Oh, nah. They coming. Just not yet. You a little bit early. On my main. Nah, I'm not going to draw it, Diggle. You a little bit early. I'm just kind of drawing in some Pokemon that I've been sitting on for a minute. I said a couple of weeks, but I don't remember. It's kind of been something that's on the back of my mind. A generational drawing. This was going to be generational. I'm just kind of going through and shaping out bro's snout. Every now and then I'll have like a lot of like cartoon characters. But I don't even... It's somewhere in between cartoons and realism and scribbling, but... Yeah, I was watching the Detroit Become Human gameplay, dude. I'm just like, how did I stay an Xbox guy for so long? Stop, because I love Pokemon. I'm telling you, it's generational indeed. So you not drawing man today? Nah. I did end up going through. And I uploaded that drawing of Man surrounded by all his people. Man was deep in thought with Deadpool, Wolverine, Venom, and Iron Man around him, though. It's great. It's great indeed. Have you ever done Avatar: The Last Airbender? I have not. It's cool. Yeah, this one is a crocodile though. In all seriousness, I didn't say crocodile at first, 'cause I figured that some of y'all might not know who that is or what that is. But he's like a red sand crocodile. It's very overpowered. Actually, thank you too, Ramos. I had to kind of shape out bro's snout. I'm using a little bit more red than I did for Sandile and Crocodile, or not Crocodile, Sandile and Crocorock. I'm over here functioning the autopilot, man. Gen 5 rep. That's what I'm saying. What about being a tattoo artist? You know, I think that it could be a cool idea, but that's not really what I got into this for. Maybe eventually. I'm not ever gonna say never, because I don't know, man. The timeline could shift. You never know, you know. This is cool. Brighten my day. Hey, I appreciate it too, Coach. I'm glad you were able to find like a cool little spot here. Totodile. Definitely not a Totodile. Definitely not Totodile. That's an interesting guess. What's the hardest thing you've drawn in this style? Probably trees or faces. But if you give me some time, trees or faces. Even a lot of the anime faces that I do sometimes, they're pretty challenging. I never really say it, or I don't really like admit, but they can be pretty hard to kind of like get down. No face, no case. Indubitably. Wait, why did you get into it? Because it centered me. Whenever I first started drawing this way, y'all, I didn't really post. Well, hold on. Let me go back a couple of steps. When I started drawing this way, for one, it didn't look anything like this. I was making like more intricate line art. This is kind of just what it slowly turned into over time. And once I realized that it made sense, I just said, you know what? It works. Bet. Bro, fight, you gotta lock in. That's not what this is. It's like a snout of an alligator. Or like a little crocodile, bro. You gotta lock in. He said, why, yo? How do you learn this? Is that a Ninja Turtle? Yo, some of y'all gotta lock in, bro. What the heck is wrong with y'all, man? Yo. So how do you know where to put the blue, bro? To make a man, you can't overthink it. You cannot overthink it. You get a feel for it the more that you do. That doesn't answer your question, but there's no like logical like, well, the red pause. I gotta drop a pre-pause just based off of what everybody's been saying. The red stroke, then the blue stroke, bro. Like, yo, it's not like that. It's just you get a feel for it the more that you do. I gotta drop like a pre-pause, bro, because y'all what's going on, man? What y'all got going on, man? This is why you can't have what? How many pins you got on deck? More than you can count, bro. More than you can count. Gotta drop a pre-pause, bro. Y'all over here making me like second guess everything that I'm saying now. Super pause, nah. Like I shouldn't have to reload the pause and drop. Like, why do I have to like have like a pause on standby to drop? Because y'all over here interpreting my little Pokemon drawing as I can count much. Show the other one, please. Yo, somebody taught me how to say that. Why am I doing it in different colors? What's up, too, Jordan? Yo, what's up, Hope? Yo, I shouldn't have to like reload. Why do I gotta charge the pause up? Like it's like something that's rented or something. But I'm drawing in like some Pokemon though to make a long story even shorter. Spark note summarization. What? Like I shouldn't have to charge the pause, bro. Like it's a transaction. You gotta charge it and hold it, man. Wait, did I do Froakies Evolution? No, not on its own, but I've definitely drawn in Greninja a couple times. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I can't tell you where it's at. It's somewhere on my page. It's somewhere in like the flood. I got a lot of videos up. But if you want to do a deep dive, it's definitely on one of my Pokemon pages for sure. Inosuke. Bro's about to use his ultimate. Bro, y'all gonna make me use my ultimate, bro. We crashing out. All hands on deck. Sandile. Well, our technique is this, bro. The technique is no technique. Scribbles. Scribbles indeed. You gotta scribble and trust the process, bro. Scribble and trust the process. Shoot, I'll look. If you find it, I salute to you because it's a little bit older. What ultimate? Bro, they don't know the method, bro. They don't know the method. It's gonna be my Final Flash equivalent, bro. Sometimes you gotta go out with a bang. Or two. My Final Flash equivalent. Yo, what's crazy is the Final Flash is like a waste. Like that man Vegeta like really blew himself up. I feel like multiple times for no reason. It's like you doing all this cut, like unskippable cutscene. Yeah, just do your thing, man. There's no logical. You just flow. You flow and you look at, you get a good reference. I do use reference pictures. Why the TikTok emoji got hair? Because, bro, why you trying to like, why you trying to take away his fade, bro? Let that man have his hair, bro. Can I see that though? Why you hating on that man and his flow and hair? Warthog, no. This is a Pokemon, man. They're supposed to be bald. Bro, what if they don't want to be bald, bro? Let that man's hair flow, bro. They supposed to be bald. Oh my goodness. Somebody's car is going off. I'm about to go like use an orbital strike, bro. It's gonna drive me nuts. I'm about to really call Lester right now, man. That's gonna drive me insane. Like, why? Bro, if I could call Lester in real life, dude, that would be so crazy. It's Forrest Gump. I need to like be tapped in with Lester for real, for real. That would really be generational. If you try using a word, like drawing a Pokemon using his name, I don't know his number. Oh my gosh, yeah, one job, man. I don't know his number, bro. You gotta obtain it for us, man. I'm calling Lester immediately, man. But just like think about what that would mean. Not that I would ever need to call Lester. Having like a facility in real life. I know it was a bunch of people building like bunkers and stuff, but just like say Forrest Gump again, you sound just like him. What? What's that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? I ain't gonna lie, man. They had Forrest Gump on YouTube, man. I sat down and watched it. That was a beautiful movie. I don't just be saying it like, I'm not the kind of person to just be sitting down and just absorb. That's not true. I'll watch movies on the occasion. What are you drawing right now? I am drawing in a Pokemon. He's like a little sand crocodile. And he's red. He's very, very red, but he has a cool design. He's been one. Lester won't make it there in time. He's still finding his cane. Bro, you got to get it together, man. Bro, Lester is really like a scammer. If you really, obviously Lester's a scammer, but Lester really be, Lester pull up, do absolutely nothing and take like a 57. He'll take like more than half of the cut. Man, like why? Why? Have you watched Legends of Korra, Unc? No, I have not watched Legends of Korra. I've been told, but this is not a Mew, Avani. This is definitely not a Mew. I wasn't really planning on doing a Mew for this page. Is this a live schizophrenic episode? No. Yo, I'm about to like... Who... That's about to drive me insane. Like, I'm about to really crash out. Because why is your car just going off at 2 in the morning, G? Lester, he said Lester... Something gotta be up, bro. She might be a spy, bro. She might be a spy from somewhere. But listen, I mean, Lester's like a billionaire. I don't even blame her. She might be like a spy. Laying on them keys. Facts. Like what? Why is your car going off it? Like, is somebody's car getting stolen? Like, is that what's going on? Yo, my coworker go in and say, what is that, bro? What does that mean? Why'd I be saying that? My coworker go in and saying it's crazy. If that car go off one more time. Jenny William. Bro! Why? Oh my gosh. This is just what we doing. If y'all can hear that, I do deeply apologize. This is messing up the whole experience. Like, it's messing up my little flow state, man. Nah, I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it. Bro, it probably don't, dude. Probably don't. I don't know what the freak is going on. I don't know what's going on out there. The car, some type of Beyonce beat or something. She could probably make a hit with the car alarm. I ain't gonna lie. She's like the modern day Michael Jackson. Okay, I'm back again. What's up, little monkey? What's good? What's good? I just want to find they can do this, bro. You got to train with Master Oogway and the Graybeards, bro. You got to train with Master Oogway and the Graybeards. Monster from Six Flags. Dude, I swear that Pokemon generation is top tier. You know, I like Gen 5 a lot, too. I spoke on it briefly. Aside from me saying that I started with that generation, I like the designs a lot. People hated on the designs. I think people just didn't like it because it forced you to really immerse yourself in Gen 5 and only Gen 5. So you can't even draw one. Finally, the car stopped. I'm telling you, I made the call. I made the call to Lester. Like, why is your car going off at 2 in the morning? Bro, why did you jinx it? Why did you jinx it? Chicken, why did you jinx? Why did you just jinx the car going off? I'm about to open up my window and really start tweaking for real, bro, because why is your car going off? I'm not even, you said, my bad. Are you using a reference? Yes, always. That's not true, not always. A lot of the time, though. A lot of the time. That's tough. Thank you too, Ruben. Just drawing in my guy Crocodile. He got the vision. Buddy got the vision. Pokemon. Dude talk about some, yo, am I witnessing a live schizophrenic episode? Brother. Tickles the brain, yo. Bro. What the freak is going on? That man's trying to get me institutionalized. If I popped out, y'all, you know I joke about this, but I'm gonna stop joking about it. But if I popped out with like some dual-handed drawing at the insane asylum, I don't think y'all would ever see me again, bro. Genuinely. Favorite Pokemon. He said, I know. Is that what you said? S2. Is that what you said? I want to see the reference. Only good art's not an AI. Just look up Crocodile, brother. That way I don't have to readjust my tripod. What made you grab 2 pens and try this? For one, I was experimenting, and I seen this other lady, and she could draw like perfect face portraits with both. And I'm not really formally trained. And upon me trying it and realizing that I could, I just kept at it, you know? I just said, you know, it works. It works, it works, it works. Yo, why did you? You said I'm black, I'm Dominican. Why did you just type that in my... What does that mean, bro? Why are you telling me that? What's that got to do with me? What are you saying, brother? Blood would be unstoppable if you was trained. I don't know, man. I think that if I was trained, it would like sterilize my art, bro. It would make my stuff too. I think that like part of the pool is that it's not perfect trial and error. Exactly. I dare you to put that in water? No. Maybe I'll burn some of my books when it's time. Just for the passion, you know, just for the love of the experience, just for the love of the game. You gotta change it up. You gotta stand on it. Okay, now don't jinx it. Do not jinx that freaking car outside. Do not jinx that car. Cause the moment that somebody says, finally, bruh. But this page is not done. This page is not done. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and draw on bro sunglasses on the side. Just for the one time. I probably should have drawn him with the sunglasses. Go to the grocery store and get a Pokemon card. Oh no. Thank you for the heart me too, Brooke. Looks like my bro. My boy, just have a reference. Yeah, I'm saying Crocodile. Hold on, wait. For the show off, I did Crocodile, I did Sandile, and I also did I did Crocodile, Sandile, and Crocodile. I keep saying them in reverse. I go, man. Somebody. I'm about to make the call, bro. So you must be two-handed. Yeah, I can use both. I'm more of a righty, though, I would say. Okay, I got to figure out how I want to do this on this. I know I want to do it over here. You know, maybe it'll make more sense down here. I think I'm feeling it down here instead of left. I think I'll feel it over on this side. Can you take requests? Not all crocodiles wear glasses, though. This is just one of them. I know it's one of the, I know it's one. Thank you for the friendship necklaces, too, Brooke. You want to hear that car soon? I'm finna pull up with a sticky boomstick. Yeah, bro. Hey, I'm seeing your vision, bro. I'm about to take it upon myself. Going outside. About to do it myself, man. Just about to make the call. Now y'all like, bro, it's not that deep. It is that deep. Because why is your car going off at 2 in the morning, G? Crash out outside right now. Nah, I'll take y'all with me, bro. I'm gonna put on the show. I could already see it now. Thank you for the heart me too, KC. That would be crazy, yo. Like just the idea of going from like calm Pokemon drawing live stream to car goes boom. Car goes boom indeed. It is that deep. I already got my shiesty on. Hey, man. You know, I respect that. You staying ready, that way you don't got to get ready. I had a wise person once tell me that. You might as well stay ready so you don't got to get ready. But if you don't mind me asking, why do you just readily have... Shut the freak up. 2 reasons he's getting broken into. Wait. That messed up my whole train of thought, man. Messed up my whole little flow state. Stitch. Nah. Not a stitch. Not a stitch. Yo. That's what we gonna do. Stitch. He's drawing glasses for crocodile. Yeah. Are you? Yes, indubitably. You always have to expect the unexpected. Oh, for sure. I can't joke about these things. I just don't want to end up on like a watch list, bro. Last thing I want to do is end up on a watch list. I'm Pokemon. Yeah, you got to expect. Where did you get the idea for this art style? Lots and lots of scribbling. Looking at scribble art. Lots and lots of scribbling. Indeed. You know, this is still missing something, though. But the way that this is usually depicted, he normally doesn't have, like, handles on the glasses. But there's for the glasses, I did the full line. But I still want to do, like, something else on the side. But I don't want to keep this generic. What's something that you think of when you think of, like, the desert resort in Pokemon? Oh, man, you know something else? Desert resort Pokemon. I'm going to draw some more Pokemon because it was some of the things I didn't even get around to the other day when I was on. Wrong glasses. That's not true. What's like some items? Like I need like items that stand out. Like what else lives in the desert resort? What are like just like some more low-key Pokemon that live in the desert resort? A cactus. Nah, it's a desert. But in the Pokemon world, there's like always like an alternative. Like it don't just be a rock. It'll be like hang on, man. Surely there is something. I'm gonna look up the desert resort from the game. Like there's like gotta be like an object or something. There for sure is something there. Yo, like I'm really committed to this, y'all. I hope that y'all know this. Dusty sandstorm, a sandstone, an Ekans, a lizard, a trapinch. A trapinch, you're cooking with that. A trapinch does live in the I like trapinch anyway. So I'm gonna do a trapinch. You cooking. But then again though, do Houston, Texas logo. Oh, never mind. An item. I know, but yo, I want to do a trapinch, but I feel like an item will make more sense. Maybe what I'll do is I'll turn the page and do like a different page that's dedicated to the desert resort. It does throw off the evolution. That's what I was thinking. I want to do an object, but I don't want to do another Pokemon because it'll throw it off. A Cacturn. a fly guy, and an onyx. I don't know, man. What's like an item, like a item specifically? On the next page, I had some other things that I wanted to do, but I think that I'm gonna do like another desert resort page. But this one's gonna be dedicated to this evolution. I just need like another. I'm having like a hard time coming up with just like a regular item, a safari ball. It's called Univa region. That's where sand out. Yeah, I was thinking Univa. I be saying Univa, but I've heard people say Unova. Univa region. What's like an item? I don't want to do like a regular Pokeball because I feel like it's so generic. I think I'm gonna do an Ultra Ball. I just don't want it to, I don't want this to feel like overly generic. You know, like there's no Ultra Ball. On the next one, I'll do another desert. How about a Tumble Add Ash? Nah, I don't want it to be generic. It's gotta have some soul. Yo, bro. It's gotta have some soul to it. We gotta, I'm trying to make these more soulful. More one of ones. No generic. Not something you ain't never seen before. Do a little Ultra Ball on the side. I really want to see you do Strudel. I don't even know what a Strudel is, Brody. Fries. Gotta match the vibe. I think an Ultra Ball would match the vibe. I just didn't want to do like a standard Pokeball. I feel like it's overdone. I like the way that they look, though, don't get me wrong. Y'all, I hope that y'all know, like, I'm gonna mess around and do like a full Pokédex somehow, in some way over time. It would be insane if I sat there and like somehow did the whole Pokédex. Maybe did like a whole region in real life too. Like a real life animals in like a whole. I did a lot of Gen 1 already. Why not put the energy logo for each type of Pokemon? Because I don't want it to be generic. It can't. It's a good idea, but I don't want it to be typical. You know what I mean? Like it could and it should work in theory. But sometimes you don't want to do everything that you would think to see on a page like this. You need to have some there got to be like an edge to it that's not straightforward. Like I don't want it to be so predictable that somebody that's never interacted with my stuff to be like, oh, I know he's gonna do XYZ next. There got to be like that fun unpredictability to it. Takes away that Victini's Labyrinth in the desert. I almost asked if you're an amphibian. Nah, I am an amphibian, bro. Like full-on reptilian, bro. You won't be the first, and you're not the first. You definitely won't be the last, bro. I said, "Are you an amphibian?" But you meant ambidextrous. Nah, I genuinely am a reptilian, bro. Full-on reptilian. That would be crazy. Frog. Nah. That's tough, man. A reptilian, amphibious. I'm over here like fighting the urge not to blink sideways or something. It's like, that's crazy. Do Ghastly's evolution next. Man, I already have, man. I'm not going to do that one tonight. I'm leaning more towards the Desert Resort right now. If you want to see Gengar's evolution, I've done a couple of Gengars, bro. A couple. You would love them if that's your thing. Gengar's whole line. Gengar ain't the only one either. Gengar is interesting. Hey, thank you too, Altered. But yeah, if Gengar is yo Pokemon, bro, I've done a couple of Gengars. Gengar is usually one that always comes up, but I've been trying to make it a point to not do the exact thing that everybody would expect. Like everybody's gonna ask for Charizard. I'll do Charizard every now and then, but I don't only do Charizard because it's a lot of Pokemon. They don't really be getting so much. They don't really be getting like a lot of love. Can you say Altered Vein? That's a Pokeball. I mean, it is, but it's not like a Pokeball. It's an Ultra Ball. What's the hardest one to draw? I mean, they're all challenging. You got to like take your time with them. They're all pretty challenging. It's not easy. It just kind of getting into just the zone of doing them. Do Timber, Girder, and Conqueror. No, this isn't a helmet too, by the way, either. This is genuinely another kind of Pokeball. Genuinely. What's up, Lindsay? I'm just kind of... I started this page off with it being more... Yeah, it's genuinely a Pokeball. It's just not the one that you would normally see. Do Axew, Fracture, and Haxorus. Even with that, I've done them before. Or that's not true. I've done Haxorus, but I haven't done that line. Let me do one thing at a time, man. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Need to genuinely counter on screen. I don't know what you asking me, Gabe. Oh yeah, and also, what about Team Rocket Ball? It's cool, but it don't really match. Just because you can do something on the page don't mean that it will make like logical sense. Definitely haven't done Timber, Girder, or Conqueror though. Nah, I haven't done a lot of I've done some of Gen 5, but I haven't done like a lot of Gen 5. Like I said, one thing at a time, G. One thing at a time. I'm only one human. All that I ask is with these pages, y'all keep the engagement up and keep it alive. Blood called you Gen 5, let's talk about been out forever. Oh yeah, no, these are from Gen 5 though. These are all from Gen 5. I don't know what you're trying to say there. I don't know. Now I'm going to do a rare candy over here in this corner next to where Sandal is. Where you're two-handed for 2 drawings. I've done stuff like that. I mean, you were saying genuinely a lot, Unc. Nah, I'll be having to really let y'all know there's a lot of passion behind this, man. It's a lot of passion. It's a lot of passion. You're not hearing me for real. 2 at a time, Unc. Nah, yo, I'm going to tell y'all, I be forgetting that y'all really be like, it's like locked in. Do I do Prince? Was that an Ultra Ball? Yes. Y'all be locked in. Y'all be holding me accountable for some of the things that I'll say. Genuinely, and that's another thing. I try not to say like so much. I do it on occasion. Like is a crazy one. Like if I catch myself spamming like is horrible. It's like a filler episode of anime. Serves no purpose. Do I do Prince? I haven't really mass produced anything yet. I'm gonna be uploading, or not even uploading. I'm gonna be making some prints and putting some stuff on the TikTok shop soon. Like and that's a dangerous combination. It's like he's speaking in anime filler. You're two-handed Unc, 2 drawings. I've done like drawing videos where it's 2 drawings, but I have a way harder time with that as opposed to me just working on one thing, like one singular drawing with both. I can do it, and I've done it before. It's just I'd be burning through my mental chakra, bruh. You should, for real. It's definitely gonna be some stuff coming up. I gotta just figure out what I want to put up, what I want to make prints of. I gotta just like get like a vibe for what y'all even would want and what I'm willing to like make prints of. Some things are gonna be one of ones, just to keep them fun and keep it to where they stay grounded. Better to focus on one at a time. Oh, you talking about it's a little bit easier when it's on like the mental load. I can do it and I've done it before. I've been pushing myself to do the double-handed drawings, like 2 separate drawings at once. Like I said, it's not something that I do every day. But when I do it, keep the art style niche and keep it more, you can just keep it more grounded, you know. I'm not really in a rush to sharpen it or refine it. It's me, it's mine. But okay, here is for this page though, you all. Here is for this page. I did a Sandal, a Crocodile, a Crocodile. His glass is an Ultra Ball. Can you look up Strudel's line? It's your favorite. That's cool. I'm not gonna do Strudel's right now. I'm gonna just do another page for the Desert Resort from Gen 5. Hey, I appreciate it too, Scotty. Thank you, chicken. Oh, okay. Now, as I was saying before, Trapinch was one that came up a second ago. Trapinch was one that came up Thank you for the hot bear too, Electric. This is what we doing. I'm gonna just do some desert resort. Gotta make sure y'all are hearing me. Seeing the vision fully. Would anybody else go for a meatball sub right now? That's very random, I'm not gonna lie. I'm locked in. You gotta be. You gotta lock all the way in. We need all hands locked in, bro. Full focus. Full zoned in. I'm just hungry, man, bro. You gotta DoorDash you something. You gotta Uber Eats you something. Or make the trip, make the commute. I don't even know what would even be open to sales meatball subs right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's never really been something it's never really been something I just thought about, like, I want that right now. That's very specific. It's very specific indeed. Meatball subs. I don't know why. Oh man, here we go. That's an ad. Bro, you really just hit me with the Raid Shadow Legends technique. Anybody up for it? Yo, you were an advertiser. I can't even use ad block on you. 500 Wawa surround me. I should have seen that. So here we go. Unskippable cutscene. Sometimes the little, I'm gonna be honest though, sometimes the little gas station runs, they hit different. They hit way different. Hey, thank you too, Muddy. Gas station runs, go get you some snacks. Load up, man. Some good little snacks. I could be. You gotta just go. You gotta just go. You gotta, don't think about it. You gotta just go get you some snacks, man. You gotta get your meatball sub. Trap Inch has always been funny to me. Something his head would be way too heavy for his little body. But ain't that like the cold part about it though? Like, it starts off as like this little awkward built Pokemon. He turns into a full-fledged dragon. I low-key like Trap Inch a lot. He's always existed in a weird place because he's kind of outshined by Garchomp, but he's pretty solid too. He's a very solid dragon. He's definitely worth using, especially in Gen 5. It's like a nostalgic hit. And by the way, I do intend on still going through and doing some more of my wildlife drawings, but with these, I'm kind of looking to just get some things drawn up, man. Just see where the night goes. It always reminds me of Tatsugiri, not gonna lie. I don't know who Tatsugiri is. Is that like an anime character or something like something like that? Wow, respect. Thank you too, Amber. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you for the heart me too, Dead Nuns. Yo, Dead Nun. Yo, you like Annabelle's burner? Dead Nuns is crazy. That's Annabelle. Or that's what's the nun's name? What's the nun's name from Annabelle? Somebody enlighten me, please. Trap Inch. Yeah, this one is Trap Inch. That's Annabelle. No, what is the nun's name from Annabelle? Somebody please. Oh no. You said cuz you Nah, man. Why? Yeah, man. Indubitably. I said, I don't know. Bro, y'all gotta lock in. Y'all gotta know these things. Annabelle be setting off that car. I'm telling y'all, whoever is the owner of that car gotta be my arch nemesis, because why? Gotta be my arch nemesis. Yo, one of y'all mentioned putting a sticky boomstick on there, man. That really might be the method, man. A sticky boomstick. You left me hanging last night with that eagle. Can this guy crush a glizzy? Can this guy crush a glizzy? Bro, what? What does that mean? I left you hanging with the eagle. Can this guy crush a glizzy? I don't think eagles are out here. None was Valak. Bruh, telling you, that's Valley's car. It's outside right now. That's what we doing. That's my arch nemesis. What are we drawing? Identifying the nun by a government name is crazy. That's tough. You had to straight up drop the nun's government name in the chat. That's the exact energy that we need going into 2026. Instant results, instant gratification. We fully locked in. We fully in the zone. Fully in the zone. I want to make this seem like he's more vibrant, like the color. I'm not really pressing down that hard. I'm not looking to make it look too full, but it is full enough. Bro, zero fear. Nah, man. Valak is gonna slide on all y'all, man. I'm trying to explain the flow to a friend. Follow the vibe. I'm gonna make his head a little bit more red. Just a little bit, man. Just a little bit. Just to bring this one together. Zero fear. Zero fear, zero fear. Let me see. Indubitably indeed. Unc, send me over there. I'll stop the car, trust. See, I don't know about that, man. You might go out there and do something that's a little bit overkill. He wants the address. He said, I'll handle this. You're not gonna believe who I'm gonna draw next, guys. You're not gonna believe who I'm gonna draw next. You dare to add a third color? You know, not yet. Not yet, not yet. I'm not really there yet. Whatever movie from the series where bro put the cross up in his fingers, back was nuts. Yeah. Yo, that was crazy. I forgot that scene happened, bro. Valak was... That is insane. That's crazy work, man. Nah, but like I read it, and as I read that comment, I just... It caught me off guard, man. Because what you mean? That's not something you could just say. Yeah, the scene. They was in the little cathedral, and Valak put up on Buddy. Valak put up on dude. He was cooked. It was over. There was nothing that could be done. That was over. Sometimes you win some, you lose some, man. Buddy was clearly cooked from the jump. But it's so weird, man, because I like the movies, but I don't remember any of them. I only remember like the very first one. The very first Annabelle. Or not the Annabelle, The Conjuring. Like they were good, but like I couldn't tell you what happened in the whole movies. Like I'll have to go back and rewatch them and catch back up on what was lost. Gotta tap back in, man. Gotta tap back in. It's definitely funny, though. Put up on dude at the cathedral. That is insane. I like that whole scene just kind of like was in the back of my head, and you just reactivated it for me. Wait, I forgot. What am I drawing right now? I'm drawing in a Pokemon called Flygon, but the theme of the page is just the little desert that all these Pokemon live at. I started tonight off with me drawing in a Sandile, but I wasn't ready to move on yet. So what I did was I'm just drawing in some of the other Pokemon that live in the resort too. It's like a whole little desert in Pokemon. Just to catch people up, like what the freak is going on. The basis, the main thing. I'm just drawing this Pokemon right now. But this one is a Flygon. He's like a little dragon. This one is a little dragon. That's what we doing. He said, yeah, I know exactly who he is. Sometimes I have to reorient myself. Locked in, famous, mesmerizing. Sometimes I realize that it's like, what the heck is going on? But I have to like reorient myself with some of these. Just that way everything stays right. Just stays where it needs to be. I'm glad that y'all enjoy the process though. It's always, anyways, I would like to thank our sponsors. Raid? Nah. Raid will be crazy. Raid would be extremely crazy. Keeping all the little bugs at bay. I'm pretty sure that the bugs are evolving though, bro. Because I think it's gonna get to a point where like the bugs are they're just immune to all like the raid sprays. I know you was talking about Raid Shadow Legends, and obviously not like bug spray, but still. I seen something, not to terrify y'all, but it's like where roaches, if their mother is strong enough to resist the poison, the babies will be 100% immune to it. That's like a crazy evolution stat boost. Flygon, indubitably. Yeah. I like to thank love your work. Hey, thank you too, man. Was always able to use both. Yes. Practice did help though. For sure. Getting exterminated, man. Little critters, little bugs. So, oh Lord, nah, I gotta let you know. Cause now look, every time you spray them, that's why you can't let any of them like stay alive. Cause if the mother is pregnant, the mother will like turn the babies into super resistant. Aren't diseases also becoming stronger to resist medicines? I'm no doctor, but that sounds about right. Hey, I don't know. Hey, I don't know. I don't know, man. But I'm already kind of like low key a germaphobe anyway, so I be like real wary of stuff like that. You got like a 3 cough subscription around me, bro. On that 3rd cough, I'm side eyeing you a little bit, G. I gotta like look at you like, all right, man, all right, pal. Like sometimes when I be going out to eat, I don't know, I was at like Texas Roadhouse one day or something, dude, and people kept on coughing, and I was like low key tweaking, bro. Like you basically in an enclosed box. Being honest with y'all, man, I'm like low key a germaphobe for real. I'm just being raw and honest here. Like every time somebody coughed, like I just like flinched. Like, have you ever watched Invincible? No, I've seen it. I've seen the clips. You got a 3 cough. You got a 3 cough subscription, bro. It's over. Yo, I gotta get out of Dodge. Like I gotta flee the scene. It's like, all right, I gotta head out. You would hate me with my nose allergies. No, I mean it's cool. It's cool because I get it. I be getting allergies too. But bro, that's still like doing too much. Thank you for the Your Awesomes too, Electric. We doing too much, bro. You gotta watch Invincible. You would love it. It's good on Prime. I'll take my breads and gold now. Why do you always use red and blue? I just like the way that it looks. It's yin and yang. It's yin and yang indeed. It's just my thing, man. But not seriousness. Bro, some Texas Roadhouse rolls, they be hitting so like I'm at a point now where a lot of the times I just be going for the bread. Like the bread always gotta come first. So it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Like I'm just low key, I don't even need the menu. I just need just give me the bread, bro. Just give me the bread, yo. I don't even care. What are we doing? No, it's bad. My sister says I was born 4 out of 5 senses. So basically, you like a superhuman, bro. Because the less sense you have, the stronger your other senses become to kind of compensate. Have I watched any animes? Yes. To answer your question, Dom, I have. I watched a little bit of Pokemon. I watched Naruto, Death Note. It's some little shows that I've seen here and there. I'm not like deep into anime, but I've seen some of the stuff that matters. Bro, you like a superhuman or something. Evolution. Evolution indeed. As long as you're not a roach, bro, we chilling. Well, I can smell, but barely. You know what? That just means you're not susceptible to like must. You know that there's like some smells that are like enough to like paralyze you, bro. If you've ever seen Naruto, they got something called genjutsus, man. Some smells can just lock you, like you can't even move. It just is that disorienting. I've watched Naruto at so peak. I watched it when I was like 10. Great show, man. Man, I seen it when I was a little bit younger too, bro. But once you start, there's no going back. And then once you finish shows like that, it's like, dang, what next? You know, you gotta find something else. You gotta find like another little show, something else that equally matches the vibe, keeps it just as alive. But it's some shows. It's all kind of little animes and stuff that's come up. But the original question in general, there's so many animes to see. There's a huge selection. That's whenever I really realized that I was like a rookie in the game. I watched Demon Slayer after Naruto, and it was the best decision ever. Demon Slayer is one that always comes up. Demon Slayer, One Piece. It's a lot of frequent shows that y'all mention here that I've picked up on. Like, it's a lot of common patterns. Be a kind of like cool little shows. The scratchy sound is big ASMR. No, I can smell stronger smells, which sucks because I can't smell the good stuff like perfume. I don't know, man. That still sounds to me like you got like a superpower. At least you know, like if it really comes down to it, something that's major. You know it's there. You know, like the major stuff you can pick up on. But if it's not major, but then again though, like good food. You kind of take it for granted, like good food, like smelling genuinely good smelling food. I don't know, but then again, you don't have that same weakness. Like if you like going through like a mall or something or a grocery store, you got like immunity. Solo leveling is amazing. Put some crazy horns on it. Do not watch One Piece. It's overrated, but Demon Slayer animation and story is crazy. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. If I could make like shadow clones or something, I would consider One Piece. But I'm at a point now, yo, where if I gotta think about putting a show on like 3x speed or something, I'm not, bro. Hey, I get it's out of the love of the game, but I'm not doing all that, man. Imagine the one episode where Patrick gets a nose and SpongeBob, that's basically me. Wait, imagine it might suck because taste is a big part of smell. I don't know, it's just you don't realize like the senses that we have, like everything works together. So I'd be like, maybe I can like get away without one, but everything is connected. Everything has like a deep tie to itself. I don't know. That's definitely something to think about, for sure. I would say. The next one I'm gonna do is Scraggy. I'm just kind of going through doing the whole desert. That's what's coming together with this one. That's what is coming together with this whole page. Just that whole region. That's what we doing. But honestly, with a lot of these, it comes down to just shaping. If you can like grasp the shape, you can pretty much bring any of these to life in the way that you will want to. It'll make everything else a lot more straightforward. Speaking of the desert, I know we was talking about the pyramids and stuff. One thing that I haven't done is drawn in like some of the pharaoh. I don't even know what you would call them, like the little like tomb things. Yeah, I have regular smell, but my allergies sort of block it, so my taste. Oh yeah. That's like the smell test. You wake up and you try to inhale and your nose is lagging. You cooked. So you might as well go ahead and hang your jersey up, bro. It's over. It's over indeed. I'm just kind of going through and layering where Scraggy's face is gonna be with this one. I've been kind of going hard with the Pokemon designs, I'm not gonna lie. But it's a lot. It's a lot more that's to come, for sure, I would say. It's a lot of like other little designs that I wanted to work on. It's definitely Picante got to run. Hey, take it easy, Electric. I'll see you. Okay, you played the I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream game. No. What is that? Should be funny, but has this got you any females? I keep this more to myself. What is that? Unc, have you played the I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream game? You gotta enlighten me. Like what even is that? Brother, you gotta like put me on, 'cause I have never even heard of what that game even is, G. It'd be so many little games. It's a book, but it's also a game too. What? Nah. Can you please do Spender? I'm not gonna lie to you. Probably not today. I low key have like my mindset on this the Desert Resort in the Gen 5 games. I'm not gonna lie to you, coach. Not gonna lie. Your work is dope. Thank you too, Jay. My mind is made. Thank you for the heart me too, Trish. My mind is made indeed. Yo, I've been like I stumbled across like a rabbit hole, man. I was going back and I was rewatching a lot of older YouTube videos, like just older gameplays and stuff. And it's so insane because I feel like YouTube is like a modern day library of sorts or something. Like it really has like 20 years worth of footage. If YouTube were to go down, there would be so much lost information, you know? Like there's so many lost memories, so many like pages that have come and gone, YouTubers just documenting stuff. If YouTube were to seriously go down, there would be a lot of lost stuff for good. Fair, fair. Hey, I appreciate it too. Thank you, Taylor. Like, have you ever thought about that? Yeah, internet is informed if you want. I mean, but it is though, like genuinely, like how much information will be lost. Like it's a library. It's a genuine library. 20 years worth of stuff. It's like a central place. I just find you can do this. Just a lot of experiment, a lot of trial and error. A lot of experimenting and a lot of trial and error. That's how we got here. It'd be, yo, like YouTube be mad crazy because it be all kind of stuff you could just casually pick up on and stuff you could learn. Like if you could think of it, there's a technique or there's some kind of video where you can just watch somebody else teaching you. It was a point when I was getting on here. Y'all remember like the Kia Boy people? Like I swear I wasn't even looking for it, but I had a video of this guy like step by step. He was explaining how to steal the Kia cars. Like I never would have thought in my life I would hop on the phone, like hop on any kind of platform and just somebody giving me a step by step tutorial on how to like steal a car. Like I just, you know how sometimes stuff just doesn't seem real. Like I'm thinking it's got to be like a CIA. It's got to be some kind of like. There's no way that this is legit. There's no way, but I swear it was dudes dropping how to step by step. Like Buddy explained it in perfect sequence. It was almost too good to be true. Thank you for the hand heart too, Taylor. I obviously didn't go and test it myself. Nah, no, just knew. No, like, you know, sometimes you be like, yeah, I was just on TikTok, man. And I just, yeah, dude just gave me a step-by-step on how to steal the car. Like, I genuinely feel like it was people that low-key never had it in, like, their heart to steal the cars. They hopped on here, and the idea was just, I also use it for tutorials, too, mostly for games. No, but, like, surely y'all understand what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to, at a point in time, yeah, you got to look for it now. It's not how it was, but you could just literally hop on. When I think of real-life tutorials, I think of those 2020 carpet cleaning. Yo, what's up, DeWan? Thank you for the heart, me, too. Low time no see, indubitably. Now, it'd be crazy, though. Like, anything you could think of, there's somebody teaching you how to do it. But yo, like when I first started seeing a dude step-by-step tutorial, when I was getting my license and stuff, it was somebody that was talking about like, yeah, their mom had her car stolen from one of the Kia Boy people. I'm like, dang, he probably seen that video on TikTok. Surely these people just didn't know how to you don't just spawn in knowing how to steal cars, bro. Can you do Wally next? Probably not, but I've done Wally before on my page. It's a little bit older, but if you search for it, it's up. Informative too, my fault. They be mad at for me. I'm like, yo, this is like a solid this is a solid teaching course right here. This dude took the time out of his day. That's why I be thinking stuff I don't know, man. I'm like, yo, this dude is a genuine. If this dude was like teaching like something that was lifting people up, bro. Yeah, this is what we do. I'm about to cook up this how to steal this car video. That's what we doing. That's tough. That's what we doing. Like you doing that strictly for the love of the game. Strictly for the love, the passion. They got like bowling tutorials. No, but you do understand that a bowling tutorial versus let's go out here. Let's move these cars. Do I sell these? Sometimes, yes. I haven't like made a lot of prints though. Like you that's crazy. This is what we doing though. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. The kid, like the fact that was a widespread enough thing. Like I was on TikTok and it was these dudes on the topic of car theft. I use those because I play it as a sport. I mean, like I get it. Like, it's people out here breaking, like, Guinness World Book records off of that, though. I think that it's a double-edged sword, how to freaking what is going on, man. I'm just drawing a lot of Pokemon, man. I've been drawing a lot of Pokemon as of recently, but it's just like a once in a lifetime. I would have never known otherwise. No, but that's the thing, though. It'd be, like, little stuff you would have never known how to do, but you just, yeah. We're changing the timelines. The whole timeline is shifted because now everybody knows how to steal a car. It's like, well, I didn't really ever plan on needing this information, but I guess I know how to now. No, man, it was crazy. The key, I'm telling you, man, it was like it was an epidemic. The Kia Boy people. Like dudes was professional Kia Boys, man. And I'm like I said, I don't know. World records are so stupid now. It used to be meaningful stuff. I mean, I don't know, man. I think that it's always gonna be there's always gonna be questionable things. But I think that it was like a competition on like who could be the most effective Kia Boy. Like it was some kind of that's crazy. The Kia Boy epidemic. There was really multiple epidemics with the Kia Boy people. That's crazy. That is extremely crazy, y'all. But it is what it is. There's a world record for the most amount of candles blown out in a minute by farting. All right, yeah, like that's, man. First off, why? And then why do you just immediately know? How do you even like aspire for that? Like, how do you? Yo, Agito made headlines for real. Nah, facts. That was really that was global. That was worldwide. But I mean, I wonder why. Like, if dudes is giving like super useful, like that was like one of the greatest tutorials I've ever seen in my life. That dude explaining how to move the Kias. Yo, a little art. Hey, thank it easy. Thank you, Busy. Agito. Who is Agito? But the point I'm trying to make here is that it's crazy. If you could think of it, somebody has definitely taught it. Somebody. It's really the wild, wild west for real. You might see somebody ghost hunting. You might see somebody talking about cryptids. Or you might hop on and see somebody teaching you how to steal a kid. I'll be listening to some of the little cryptid videos, though. I think it's always been interesting to me. The cryptids, like the Mr. Ballin kind of people. Some world records I find are like the most realistic artist. Yeah, like with stuff like that, you actually really, that takes like a grind. I can respect it. I can definitely respect it for sure. Man, I'm so glad that little car stopped going off, bro. Y'all have no idea. That was like messing up my whole little flow. It'd be like the little things. Like just having like moments of just peace. I keep telling myself I'm gonna like fix my sleep schedule, but I think there's like a genuine part of me that like enjoys being up at 2 a.m. It's just tranquil, you know? It's just relaxing. Tonight is definitely dope. As far as candles take dedication, I mean, I guess you gotta train, but I don't know, man. I'm not gonna hate on. I guess do you, bro? That's on the same level as them dudes that was like taping bananas to canvases, or the people that would be in the art studios and they would like have like a trampoline. Oh yeah, it's 2. Oh yeah, it's 2 a.m. But there's something that's just magical about just the quiet, you know. Something that's just quiet about the night. Yeah, sometimes it can be too quiet, but then other times you vibing. Sometimes you just vibing. It's 2:14. Yes. You said, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's 2:15 in the morning for me too. Like the time just changed, but I'm saying like it's magical, man. It's definitely magical indeed. What's good, yo? What's up, Kira? I keep being like, yeah, man, I'm about to fix my sleep schedule. About to be up with the sun, but nah. Maybe eventually. I might like gradually kind of go back more into the, normally when I go and I need to calm down late at night. I'm saying like I've made it a habit to just kind of get on here though. It's cool. It might just be gradual. I haven't like made my mind up yet as far as like just slowly getting back on like a somewhat normal sleep schedule. It be working. Oh yeah, how old am I? I'm 21. Oh yeah, I was supposed to sleep too because I got friends coming at 11. Yeah, your eyes are gonna be fried if it's 2 a.m. for you. It's what comes with it though. It is what comes with the process. I think that it's so funny because we low-key got us like a bit of a tradition over here. It doesn't feel like I've been streaming over here as long as I have, but I had some of y'all telling me like, y'all have like tuned into like hundreds of these streams. I'm like, dang. It don't feel like it's been that long, but it has. It has. I want to say that I started streaming over here in what, like August or September or something like that. It's been a nice little chunk of time. Or just streaming in general. We got us a tradition. 'Cause I'm late to the party. What you mean? I don't know why this helps me sleep. I've had a lot of y'all tell me that this is like lightweight ASMR. How are you doing that? Bruh, you can't overthink it. You can't overthink it. That's like the first step. You gotta just do you, bro. And for the people that are wondering what the heck is going on here, I'm drawing into some Pokemon. Some older Pokemon. Ones that are a little bit lesser talked about, but they're definitely still Pokemon. You gotta start whispering with majestic music in the background for ASMR, Unc. You know, that's the thing with these. I played music at first. I'm not really like, kind of like with the tattoo thing. I didn't really start this with the intention of being like an ASMR guy. It just is a interesting byproduct of the way that everything is set up. I'm not trying to put y'all to sleep though. You gotta wake up, man. Wake up for me, man. It's not sleepy. It is sleepy time, but we gotta stay focused. We got a task on hand. A task on hand indeed. Okay, but there's for Scrafty and Scraggy. I think I want to do, what's like another little desert resort Pokemon? Oh, I got it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do like, I'll just see. I'll see. Definitely, it's got to be one of the top things to have. It's definitely an interesting skill, for sure. Can you draw anything doing the same method you're doing right now? Within reason, yeah, somewhat. Like what did you have in mind? It just depends. It'll be some nights when I'm drawing things that are a little bit more out there. When I get done with this Pokemon page, I'm probably gonna move on to some other stuff. I had some other ideas. Like Goku. Bro, I've done a couple of Gokus, man. If you go to my page, I don't know if I'm gonna do Goku tonight, but if you go to my page, I did a Goku. I've done many Gokus, many Dragon Ball. I had this one where it was like Goku, Broly, Vegeta, and Frieza. There's somebody else my mind is going blank on, but I had that page. I thought it was like I remember it was from like a shorter live stream, but I don't know kind of little characters. More characters than you can believe. If that's your thing, bro, definitely go find them. Because they're not even that old either. They're not even that old. Trust me. How do you learn the skill and what is it called? Well, this is just the result of me trying to like reverse engineer scribble art, bro. And I didn't really learn this from anybody. I learned this more just through my own trial and error. You pick up on it the more that you do. You have to get into just the habit of drawing. Like the more stuff you draw, the clearer it becomes. It might take time, but you'll understand more. You just got to give yourself that grace to learn. It might not be the clearest at first. Scraggy above, yes. Yep. If you could like figure out a way to give yourself time to learn, you'll learn faster than you can believe, bro. You will learn way faster than you can even imagine. It's definitely what we're doing. I know the vibes, though. So let me ask y'all, since I'm kind of over here doing like more of like a nostalgic thing for me, what are like games that impacted y'all the most? It don't got to just be like childhood stuff. It could be maybe like later life stuff too. Like what game can you look back on with like fondness and it's like, all right, dang, yeah, that's the one that made the impact on me. It don't got to Resident Evil Resident. That's like, is that like the very first one, or is that what you mean? If you don't mind me asking. Because, I mean, Resident Evil is such like a wide spectrum of games, you know. Dead Island 2 with my homeboy. Dead Island 2, was that on the 360? Was that the one like where you was in the little resort? Honestly, Pokemon Five Nights at Freddy's. It's fair enough. Very solid games. Very, very reputable. Very, like, that's the kind of stuff you would like expect. Very influential. They changed gaming forever. They changed gaming forever. Like Resident Evil 2 is the game that I watched anybody and everybody do over and over as a young kid. If that was on the consoles too, so you were just absorbing. That was like your go-to. I think it's interesting because everybody got like their own little games they gravitate towards, whether they be like COD or stuff that's more grounded. It just depends. When I hear Resident Evil, I think of the one with the witches, which I low-key, to this day, I don't even understand Resident Evil. Like, I'm not like deep enough into the lore to understand anything going on. Very basic, but true answer, to be honest. I'm only as familiar with Resident Evil as watching others play through it. It don't take away like how good it is, because I mean, clearly it's loved as a game. It was one of the Dead Islands that was on the Xbox 360. It came out and it was like free for a minute. Like, I like vividly remember playing it. And if you play like the game with your friends, they can give you like weapons and it'll like make you overpowered. Just watch the movies, they're fire. That's the thing too. Like, I didn't even know that they had like a legitimate series or movies to watch. Me either. I just see zombies and guns and it looks cool. That's what I'm saying. Like, it don't. Sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes you don't even got to do like a deep lore, a deep dive video, nothing like that. You can just enjoy it as it is. I used to be the kind of person where I would do the deep dives and watch all like the background lore videos, but I found that it like ruins it because it like leaves nothing for you to discover, you know? If you know everything about a game, it like takes away the magic of it. That's the mistake that I made with Skyrim. Like, I like Skyrim so much, and I had this point where I was like watching like these lore breakdown videos. And like once you know so much, it takes away just the magic, you know? Dormammu, it was fun, more loot. Never stuck on any game other than Pokemon. It was the sole survivor. That's fair enough too. I like Skyrim a lot, man. But like, you should never go too deep into like the lore. Because if you know too much, it's kind of like it'll like kill it. It'll kill the joy, the wonder. I love those little videos where you'll watch and it'll be like somebody that does like a true deep dive on some stuff you ain't even know there was to even know about, you know? A true deep dive. But it's cool though. I guess it's like, what do you do? What do you do? It's the lore that Pokemon are eating in their world. No, man, that's crazy to me. Like, the idea of cooking a Pokemon. We can't be doing that to little buddy. Deep frying the Onyx. We can't deep fry Onyx, bro. That like trips me out too. Just the idea of Pokemon dying. It's truly tragic. I guess they're no different than little animals or dogs or something. With them getting old, it's 1 a.m. It's only 1 a.m. for you. You're a rookie in the game. It's 2:26 for me. A rookie in this. This is what we do. We talking about games and we just chilling. We do it to our animals. Oh, for sure. It always makes me feel bad when I be seeing the little videos of the cows running around like little dogs or something. I'm like, dang. Dang, dang, dang. This is what we doing. This. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you're saying, Matt. I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to take that information, but hey, bro. I guess. I guess this isn't gonna make sense from like a space standpoint. Let me like try to like squeeze bro in the corner. Just I guess, bro. Y'all be killing me with that little heartbreak emoji and the little rose. It's like the little falling rose. Every time I see that, I be dead. Genuinely, indeed, bro. But you can't do a deep dive. Like there's some games that you can't even deep dive with because the iceberg goes so deep that it becomes inverted. By knowing more, you know less. All in the family. Like I feel like with some games, like Five Nights at Freddy's, man, I tried to know what was going on, but I just ultimately like I just accepted. I just was like, you know what? I guess we just never gonna know. My brother tried to like, I think that he either was telling me about it or he sent it to me. I don't even think like I like fully dove into it the way that I wanted to. I just gave up on trying to learn, but it's so crazy because the lore, the lore goes so freaking deep, man. You can't just be just like a surface dweller with it because you start getting into dudes dying and robot spirits, ghost, phantom goo, phantom fuel. Nothing makes sense, man. Some games, some games it's necessary to know the lore or else it is trash. Yeah, but the lore shouldn't be so deep to where I got to do like a deep dive research analysis. Like, why do I gotta? That's part of the reason why like movies lost their appeal to me, man. I consider myself to kind of be like a certain. I'm not like a. I'm pretty. I'm kind of like casual with it, bro. I'm kind of like a casual fan. I don't want to, man. I don't want to feel like I'm doing homework, man. I just want to like love it and enjoy it for what it is. I'm a casual, bro. I don't want to dedicate my life to the game, man. Senorita. Some games necessary to know the lore, else it is garbage. Matt, I don't know what you were on about, man, but chill. Chill, chill, chill. Some games just be magical, though. They have a way of just pulling you in. Once you're fully absorbed, there's no going back. They change your life for the better. I'm very convinced that Scott never put the lore in Five Nights at Freddy's and he saw everybody trying to explain nothing. Either that or maybe he did, like, maybe he genuinely, I low-key don't even, I don't know. I don't even know how, like, stuff don't make, I low-key stopped trying to keep up with it after, like, the third game, bro. I was like, you know what, cool. Sometimes you just not gonna know. He let the YouTubers do what they do. He just said, look, this dude sounds convincing enough. Yes. So basically, he just said yes. Yo, are they haunted? Yes. They might have genuinely just been tweaking at first. But nah, they're ghosts now. But I don't know. I'll mess with the vision. I mess with the vision though. Even if he didn't have like a game plan in mind, I mess with it. I appreciate it for what it is and what it's been. What it has been, indeed. It's cool, man. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. This looks like some nightmare fuel starting off, but y'all gotta just trust me. You gotta trust me to bring this one together. Trust me. It'll be worthwhile indeed. It'll be worthwhile. You gotta get that like nice hint of red and blue. That way it keeps the integrity of my designs. Gotta keep this one right. Like Matt tried explaining Five Nights at Freddy's for years and he always got proven wrong. Bro retired without even knowing still. That's what I'm saying, man. Listen, you win some, you lose some. Some of the craziest people, they just was like, it's this. You gonna lose your mind. Or could it have been that he might have been right on some of the stuff, and he just ultimately was like, all right, man, you can't be piecing together the lore before I put this movie out, so I got to change it up. Just that way you can't like get the movie from just watching a YouTube video. I feel like you got to. He could have took that direction too. It can't be too straightforward. But the lore is just deep as is, so it's going. There's always gonna be stones left turned. It's always gonna be stones left turned. I guess. It's my first time loud luck. Thank you, Julian. All right, man. All right, all right, all right. Much love. I appreciate it. Slowly but surely. I'm just kind of bringing together this desert resort page just for a lot of Pokemon designs. A lot, a lot, a lot. Shakespeare. What about him? You like reading poetry or something right now, or what's up with it? Yo, what's up, Forgotten? Unk synthesis indeed. It's what we do. So I'm saying, okay. Indeed, indubitably indeed. I'm just drawing a lot of old Pokemon. Can I send you the pic and you can create you one? Maybe eventually. I won't promise it. I won't promise it. Let it work. I appreciate it, Kyle. I definitely don't want to make any promises. Not right now in the moment, at least. I'm just kind of vibing out, just drawing this Pokemon designs, man. Some older ones at that. It's been like the whole vibe so far tonight. Wobbuffet. No. Is that like what you asking me? Is that what this one is? Should I nap so I can wake at 9 or nah? I lucky forgot. You mentioned you do got like people coming or something, right? If you go to sleep now, I don't know. It's gonna be a struggle getting up, but I mean, it's not gonna be impossible. It's gonna be it's gonna be an uphill battle. But you got it though. What's up, Dingle? It's definitely gonna be an uphill battle indeed. No, I don't know if I would necessarily suggest it myself because sleep, that ain't no joke. Like it's like it's bad whenever you wake up and you doing like the great stare. Like you just kind of like looking like, dang, bro. Really good. Hey, thank you too, Isaiah. Appreciate it. I appreciate it indeed. Promise to love, use your skills, draw. As I said before, like I appreciate it, and yeah, I'll see what I can do. But like I said, I just don't want to promise it, and then I don't do it, and it's just a mess. It's just a mess indeed. I can never wake up and miss school Friday. My dad would go twice. 15 alarms is crazy. 15 alarms. I'm the kind of person where I'll sometimes wake up before mine even can go off because I don't like the noise of it. It drives me insane. Just the looming thought of, oh man, I gotta do something. Sometimes it'll haunt me. I can't even just enjoy the sleep. I can't just get like nice quality deep sleep. I pulled one of these out my belly button a while ago. I don't know what TikTok. Well, love you. Hey, happy B-Day to you too, Julian. Indubitably. Indubitably indeed. Go to sleep. No. You go to sleep, pal. You go to sleep indeed. You gotta be careful, bro. You gotta be careful what you ask for, bro. Every 2 to 3 minutes playing 557. Yo, you say, hey, what's good? What's good? You go to sleep, man. You know, we don't do that here. I'm saying that as I'm kind of contemplating sleeping myself. You just got soft hands, brother. You got soft hands. Unc took offense. Yo, what's up, Jason? If you're sleeping right now, you got soft hands, brother. It's crazy. How did you discover this? Just a lot of trial and error, man. I just be looking at reference pictures for these two. I just wanted to draw. I just wanted to draw a lot. I am tired, but you have to sleep. I've been doing the same thing you've been drawing for like 7 hours. Nah, I haven't been drawing for 7 hours today. I've only been on here for like 2. I haven't really been on for that long today. Scoop me up. I haven't been on for that long today at all. It's like a little bit later than what I would normally be drawing. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just kind of drawing in like a lot of Pokemon, man. Lots and lots of Pokemon. That's kind of what the whole night, that's been the vibe. Can you do other colors also? No. No. I'm afraid no. When I get done with this page, I kind of want to draw like some ape faces. Like gorillas and stuff like that. I was considering maybe doing like a rainforest page or something. Hey, I appreciate it too. Your name on my screen is like a butterfly symbol, but I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate it indeed. The next page might be like a little bit more rainforest theme. Just something that's in that lane. Just do some birds, some wildlife. I had some other things I was considering, but I'll kind of like save them for another day. So that way things kind of switch up a little bit and it's not the same. Of course, like 49 pages. In the 7 hours, you've been going, man. You've been grinding. You've been grinding indeed. And that is what's up. I respect the hustle. That's what we doing. I'm too lazy to grind hard anymore, not gonna lie. I lost interest. Is it a reason why, like, is it a reason that kind of pushed you away or you just genuinely don't care no more? I think it's fleeting, bro. Motivation is fleeting and you'll have like up days, you'll have up days, down days. It's what comes with the process, you know? It's what comes with the process. You gotta just figure out what like sticks for you. You could always change it up if something becomes too stale or repetitive. He said, I don't even care no more. It's fair enough. I know it's like I've had the opportunity to talk to like a lot of people who took the formal route and they went to school for it. And interestingly enough, they told me like, as soon as I went to school, it killed it for me. He said they like it killed my whole little passion. He said it's trash. But like even if you feel like it's trash, you can still like work it back up to where it was. And honestly, you taking that break, it might like make you have like another jump. Like you might jump in your understanding. I I haven't done Wailord recently. I've been just drawing like more desert Pokemon on this page, bro. More desert resort Pokemon. That's been like the whole vibe tonight for me with these pages so far. I do think I'm gonna like change. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit though. I want to do like a page with some more like rainforesty kind of stuff next. It's awesome. I don't know if I've done Wailord, and if I have, it's been kind of like just randomly on like a page or something. But I don't remember doing Wailord, so I'm leaning more towards no. This is just like a lot of Gen 5 Pokemon on this page. Just just for this one. It's just some desert resort Pokemon. But as I was saying before, I wanted to change it up. I didn't want to only keep it grounded in the desert. Said no worries too. But yeah, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it indeed. It's a couple other Pokemon I want to squeeze on her too. Let me see. I'm fully committed to this. That Flygon is tough. Thank you, Lactose. I'm glad you messing with it, man. I was really like doubling down for just the whole desert resort. For real. I'm like fully committed to this. Like at this point, I'm gonna find a way to squeeze this stuff on here. And I honestly I might do another one just because not right now, but it might be something that I'm not able to do, unfortunately. Just for space. Can I like not zoom in on? Okay, I guess I'm not zooming in on this one. I always got to take it easy, chicken. I never seen anything like this. Thank you, Blake. Yeah, but how does it taste, bro? We go through this a lot, man. You can't consume the drawing, bro. Let me zoom in a little bit more. You can't consume the drawing, man. You can't consume this one. This one low-key ended up, the ink must taste good. Nah, you gonna get like some debuffs if you consume the ink. You can get like some stat debuffs or something. I don't know, man. That might not be the smoothest idea. That might not be the best idea you got, man. That might not be the best idea. Hey, bro, if you try it, tell me how it goes, man. No, because but I mean, if you sit there and mutate off of consuming the ink, you won't even be Spider-Man. You'll just be Ink Man. That's pretty. I feel like that's kind of weak, bro. Your power, you're not clinging to walls. You shooting ink everywhere. That's a weak power, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that's terrible. That is pretty terrible. But hey, do your thing. But I feel like low key people don't really be talking about it. But I feel like being Spider-Man will get old, especially whenever you learn how to use your powers. Then you got super strength. What does that mean? Pause. Come on, man. You don't gotta make it weird. You don't have to make it strange. Thank you for the lightning too, Kamikaze. You don't have to make it weird, bro. You creating ink on demand, bro. That sounds even worse. Don't make it weirder than it needs to be. Thank you for the rose too, bad girl. Ink everywhere. Come on, man. Nah, that was weird. You the one that said you was gonna be Ink Man, bro. I'm just trying to figure out how this would work. Ink Man was your idea, bro. It could have been roses, but you ain't trying to lick it. Nah, I'm not consuming the page, bro. You're not paying. We're not doing this. It's too much going on here at the same time, man. Bro, trying to bribe me again with some roses. Consuming. Nah, because if I mutate and become the Ink Man, then what? That's still a kind of a weak power though. You're not even getting Spider-Man's powers. You just summoning bugs on command. You're gonna be the fastest to get put out anywhere. They're gonna be speed running. Like once your face talk to me, I talk back. It's like a rose petal if you eat it. I don't know, man. It's sounding to me like y'all starving, man. This brother starving. Go ahead and hit up Uber Eats, DoorDash, get you some Taco Bell or something. I heard that they don't be closing. I got money. Bro, you need to DoorDash y'all some food, man. The both of y'all. Community. I'm always hungry. I just feel like you can even do this, man. It's a lot of trial and error, man. Bro said I'm always hungry. So if you hungry, why you trying to... Yo, if you starving, bro, why are you trying to bribe me into eating food? It's like you really starving. You have like no food. You watching mukbangs, bro. If you starving, why you trying to watch somebody else eat? That doesn't make any sense. I'm hungry, so I'm about to watch, bro. I'm about to watch this mukbang video. That's like psychological torture, bro. Oh, I can't eat, so I'm watch this other dude eat, bro. What? It's like watching somebody eat. Yeah, you don't even get like the stat boost from eating though. You just watching passively. What's the point? There's nothing to gain. You just watching somebody else consume. You watch somebody else be successful, man. It's better than me. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's pretty trash. It's like peanut butter, no jelly. You could wake up and have a million things. You choosing. You choosing to watch. You got free will, bro. You got free will and you starving and you watch somebody else eat. I don't understand. Hurry up. Mukbangs are nasty to me. I hate the chewing. I've never really been a mukbang guy, but I've always been I've been interested and I've been down the rabbit holes where people like were competitively eating. Like it'll be a dude and he'll sit there and like eat the whole McDonald's menu. I'm not like eating it for the aspect, like I'm not like listening to like ASMR, but you know how you just kind of look at stuff and be like, dang, I can't believe a human can do that. Like it's just challenging the boundaries. It's pushing human evolution. Like, we haven't even tapped the vastness of human evolution. Like dudes is over here speed run eating the whole McDonald's. I don't know why you want to do that, but it's fascinating. It's just testing the human condition. It's like an experiment. It's a push for what can be done, what can be. I'm not like yo, if I'm starving though, we're not about to just, let me put on this mukbang video. That's a horrible idea. Cause then you're gonna be tripping. You said you trying to rush me, man. Man, we doing all this. We talking about food. Stomach. Now my stomach is growling, bro. I blame y'all. Perhaps I'll get something when I get off. Perhaps. I gotta think of something to get. Like, what's even open at 3 in the morning? I saw a jumbo Chipotle burrito, deep fried and dunked in a huge thing of cane sauce. Somebody, is that a call for? Is that some kind of like indirect? Somebody's asking for help, man. It's like the combination of Popeye's biscuits with Hawaiian punch, with no sauce. A Popeye's biscuit with no sauce and Hawaiian punch, fruit punch. you trying to die at that point, bro. It's like I felt like a slob watching it. Yeah, you start getting like stat debuffs watching bro consume. But it'd be cool though, I guess. A slob is crazy, but sometimes I guess sometimes stuff just be hitting. Sometimes stuff hits until it doesn't. Then when it doesn't, you're done. You win some and you lose some, though, I guess. Ultimately. All this food talk, man. Some good food. I feel like I'm not slim. No, but there's levels. There's levels to it, man. Even if you aren't the slimmest, there's there's you got like some, you got a little bit of weight on you, bro. But then there's like competitively eating. Like sometimes I'll watch my 600-pound life as like a reverse psychology motivation. Cause I'm not really the smallest either myself, but I just be like, bro, I know that it be psychological stuff people be going through, but brother, I just would strongly prefer to not be 600 pounds. So sometimes you gotta watch other people do it. You gotta know what not to do. Like the annual hot dog eating, bro. Like I just don't understand why you would want to like sign up for like a glizzy-a-thon, bro. You inhaling glizzy, like why would you do that? How do you even? My thing is, how do you get into that profession, man? Not being weird. Not being weird. I ain't trying to knock nobody's hustle because I do be pause. I gotta drop a pre-pause. I think it's interesting just seeing people just like watching people eat McDonald's is one thing, but I just don't understand the appeal. Yo, but I'm not gonna lie. I had this point where I was on YouTube and I was watching that Badlands Chugs dude, and I'll watch him sit there and like drink Mountain Dew and stuff. It'd be like he'd have like a boot that he fill all the way eating glizzies in front of him. Yeah. Yo, like bro. Like thousands of people was fighting. Man, you gotta think, man. People survived ice ages, was fighting tigers out in the wilderness with hides and spears and sticks and bricks and swords and gladiators. It's like, bro, you got free will, bro. You go, bro, why? Free will. I know, like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I get it's entertaining. Because, like, there's a part of me that doesn't understand it, and there's another part of me that does. Like, I get it. It's just the spectacle, I guess. You're doing it more for just the spectacle of seeing what's going on. But the spectacle still doesn't really offer the clarity. The clarity. That's still crazy. Indeed. Indubitably indeed. I wanna add something else to this page before I move on to the next thing. I said that I wanted to finish the night off with at least drawing in maybe like the face of a gorilla or something that's in that lane. Some kind of like rain. I don't know if I want to do a rainforest, but I used to eat fast till I got scared. Now there's stuff in my food. We think somebody like try to set you up or something? Nah, man, a hitman prepared his dinner. This one, I want to throw in a Pokeball somewhere, but this one might low-key not even need it. I'm going to show off everything I've done. I just drew in like a lot of the Desert Resort Pokemon. I didn't draw on everybody, but I drew in a lot of... Nah, man. I'm going to go ahead and see this through. This is going to drive me insane if I leave Maractus off this. I might as well. Like, there's no point in leaving Maractus off of this page. That's going to drive me insane. To only leave the one thing. Like somebody found a screw in their crumble cookie. Now, I knew a dude that told me that he found a nail in his Dorito bag. Like, it was something, I guess, at the factory. That do be happening. Make no mistake. It's just, I think it's not as likely. But it's not impossible. But he told me that he found a whole nail in his Dorito bag. A nail. Thank you too, Samantha. How do you even, like, what do you even do if you find a whole nail? figure out where I'm gonna put this. Where it'll make sense. That's automatic, exactly, and I fear it. I fear it's me, bro. Nah, so you thinking, bro? You thinking in terms of like Final Destination or something? That's not. Yo, most people, that's not gonna happen. Most, it's not impossible. It's not impossible. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's not impossible. Is it likely though? Nah. But from like a statistic, from like a standpoint of the statistics, it's not likely. Chance is never zero, though. The chance is never zero. Like, thank you too, Prince. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it indeed. Just for the last one on this page, I just drew in like a lot of the Desert Resort Pokemon. It's a lot of the things you might see living. Do I see drawings inside of my doodles? No, but I've had a couple of y'all mention to me that y'all actually see more things drawn, even if it's not like intentional by me. Just more things that are like alive inside of the drawings that even I don't see sometimes. I think it's a cool little accident, you know? Makes these feel a little bit more alive. It's like unintentional Easter eggs or something, you know? Makes it more cool, makes it more whole. Makes the experience a lot more worthwhile, you know? Indubitably indeed. Indubitably. I figured, was it something you practiced or just I figured out? Nah, it's something I figured out I could do, but I did get better with time. You remember the girl that found the whole living scorpion in her Sheen package? Look up spirit drawings. I'm not like a reader or anything like that, but I just be finding like little reference pictures with these. I'm looking at like a lot of Pokemon. Not no supernatural shenanigans going on here. I should really be drawing. Just drawing indeed. I'm over here trying my best to like squeeze this Maractus over here. Hey, thank you too, stranger. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. This one's gonna be a little bit cut off, but I'm gonna make it work. It's gonna have like a little bit of it that you won't be able to see. For the people that know, can you draw a final character? A final character? What do you mean? A FNAF, my bad. I don't know if I'm gonna do a FNAF right now, but if you go to my page, believe me, man, it's all kind of time lapses that are up that you will really enjoy, I believe. Trust me. For like Five Nights at Freddy's people. Usually when I draw them in like a full set. I'll draw them in a full set where you can see them together. Hey, thank you too, chillin'. I appreciate it, Rob. You said goodbye actually this time. Take it easy, man. Take it easy, chicken. Take it easy, take it easy. I'm just kind of squeezing in Maractus on the side here, y'all. Oh, it's right next to Scraggy, so I'm having to make do with the space. I'm trusting the process. Low key hard. Hey, thanks, man. What kind of drawings am I doing right now? It's a lot of older Pokemon from like a place called the Desert Resort. It's in one of the older games, and I wanted to draw it in. This one was really random, not gonna lie to y'all. But I did a page with Sandal on it by itself, and I got inspired to go ahead and draw the rest of the Pokemon out. That's how we ended up getting here. That is how we ended up getting here to this spot. But it's a lot of Pokemon on this one. But this is like he's like a cactus or something if I had to describe it for people that don't know what's going on here. He's like a little cactus Pokemon. Then on the next page, I'm gonna just do like, I'm gonna do like some wildlife, but I had another idea that I wanted to come back to. I'm gonna keep it a surprise. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tonight, but best believe. Have I ever done Ratchet and Clank? I have not done Ratchet and Clank. Not yet. I don't really know a lot about Ratchet and Clank though. It's like not like my lane of gaming. I know of the characters, like I've heard of them before. Okay, now there's for Arachnus. I squeezed them onto the page. Hey, thank you for the rose too, Kai. But here's all the desert resort Pokemon I wanted to draw in. Here's everything as it is. Hey, thank you too, Lennon. From Gen 5. Nah, it's still missing something. I'm gonna do a Pokeball. I'm still do a Pokeball somewhere on here. I only played it a couple times before, so I get it. I'm trying to debate if I want to add this or not, or just leave it as it is. It gotta have that little connection to the Pokemon world. I've been doing like a lot of Pokemon recently. Getting a lot of things done that I wanted to do. I think that it's cool though, because the more of these that I do, it gives me like more of a frame of reference, you know? It gives me more space to experiment. Just more experience to draw from, literally. Just more that I do, it just familiarizes me with a lot of the shapes. Makes everything clearer. Makes everything a little bit clearer. How you learn how to draw like this? I picked up on this more so just through trial and error, man. The more you draw, the more you'll be able to kind of comfortably do, you know. You got to keep drawing, though. You have to. That's just part of the process. I guess what comes with it. If you want understanding, you have to keep at it. And just looking at basic shapes, that helped me a lot, too. Just regular basic shapes. You got to just make it a habit to draw, bro. But here, okay, for real this time. Here's for the Desert Resort. It's a lot of just older Pokemon that I drew in. It was a lot on this page. It's a lot more than usual. But okay. There's for that one. Now for the next one. I think this is gonna be the finale for now. But I'm gonna be doing like some. I want to do like a face of a gorilla or something. That was my wrist. Hang on. I kind of want to get one that's like a little bit more expressive or something. Something that will make sense. I don't want to just use any picture. I don't want to just use any old picture. Yo, what's up, Sammy? Okay, now I guess I'm still drawing in animals, but it's not how it was. I zoomed all the way in on this one. And don't worry, this one won't really be like the other one. I'll kind of make my lines more loose. A little bit loose and less defined. Yo, I told y'all what this animal is, but I still want y'all to try to guess. For the people that are still kind of tuned in. What do y'all think I'm drawing in right now? I gotta see who's locked in. And by the time I get done with this page, let's get the likes to 30K. Have I done Spyro? No, I don't even know what that is. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just guess. Hey, guess what this one is. If you can guess what this one is, bro, you get MVP of the night. An eagle. A duck. Name of the purple dragon, the blue jay. Nah, not quite a blue jay. Is it a bird drawing? No. Not quite a bird drawing. I got Peanuts. Seagull. To the face. You gotta tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. It's Baymax. You think it's Baymax, do you? You think this little guy, put him in a feeder. Just tell me, who do you think this one is? A cat? Nah, not quite a cat. I'm going to kind of make this some more wildlife like though. Just the whole like vibe of this page. It's gonna be a little bit more wildlife themed. But I feel like a lot of my drawings that I've done recently, I've kind of made them smaller. A bobcat, an ape. You gotta just tell me what you see. Reckon, give us a hint. Trees. They only be eating like plants and stuff. That's the only hint that I'm going to give. That's the only hint that I'm going to give for this one. An ape. A beaver. You got to tell me, what do you see? A koala. I don't know, man. You're not really giving me much to work with now. In trees or eat them. Yo, it was one hint. One singular hint. That's the only hint I'm going to give. Y'all got to guess. What do you see? What do you see? You got to tell me what animal you see. Whoever can guess, you MVP of the year, bro. January, you MVP of the year. You can guess right. I got to just see who was listening. Orangutan. Whoever can guess right, you the MVP of the year, man. Either you can see it or you don't see it. Either way. No, it's not a thing. It's not an issue though, bro. I'm chilling. I am chilling. I'm chilling. A grasshopper, a sloth. Not quite a sloth. You're torturing us. Nah. Y'all gotta guess. Let's play a game. You're not trying to play a game, man. You're not seeing the vision. You're not playing the game. A leopard. Nah. Bro, you gotta like assemble. We need everybody. It's from a leopard. It's from a movie. Nah. Bro, we need everybody guessing. Everybody guessing. Simba. Nah. An ape. Nah. No. Snug smile. Sasquatch. Nah. Yoda. Nah. Not quite. I gotta guess. Tell me, what do you see? What do you see? Because if I tell you, you won't even believe it. Hey, thank you too, Apo. I don't know why I read your name like that. Thank you, Apollinary. Yo, you should do anime character next. I'm not gonna lie, man. I think that this is gonna be the last one of the night, man. This page. Dog pool. Nah. 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 This one is a butterfly, man. Not seriousness. It's a little monarch, man. It's a monarch butterfly, bro. I've been drawing like a lot of butterflies, bro. Butterflies, wildlife. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. Yolis, I got you. Hey, thank you too. And hey, nah, this one is a butterfly, bro. Shenanigans. Shenanigans indeed. Shenanigans indeed. Let me like zoom out a little bit, man. You gotta see the butterfly forming. That's what we do it. We just drawing. Yeah, this one is a butterfly, bro. I'm telling y'all exactly what this one is for sure. That's what's going on. For this page. Seeing the vision indeed, bro. How? I got my new glasses and everything. That's cool. You might have to turn your phone upside down. This one might not be the clearest. This one's a butterfly. I'm colorblind, but I know you're using red and blue, but it's like you're not. I mean, isn't that like the cool part about it though? Even though you're colorblind, you can still like pick up on it. It's cool. It's like yin and yang. I'm gonna trust the process, bro. You guys to where you gotta trust me. I'm just drawing in some butterflies, man. Caesar is home. Caesar? This is a monarch, brother. This is as monarch butterfly as it gets. This is a clear demonstration. I feel like you're pulling some tomfoolery right now. Me, no. I would never pull a tomfoolery on y'all, bro. Tomfoolery is crazy. I never put a tomfoolery on y'all, man. This is a relatively safe space, man. Come on now. You gotta be rational. What's happening here? I'm drawing a butterfly, man. Nah, that's a silverback. Mark Wahlberg. Bro, this is literally a silverback, bro. This is literally not. That's tomfoolery. This is literally a monarch butterfly. Is what I would say if this was not. You gotta lock in, man. I gotta lock in. Y'all still not guessing. You're not even guessing what my guy is. Man, I can feel the smile from your face right now. Man, I'm just a jolly, happy person, man. Did anybody win? Nah. I said a butterfly. I told y'all. Y'all telling me Harambe, man. It's definitely not Harambe. This is definitely not Harambe. Said a chuckle. Bro, come on, man. Cap? Me? Of course not. The Grinch, Tarzan. Said Sasquatch, Johnny. Nah. Let me get this off the page. Hang on. It's like dude from Sing. Says Luffy. Nah. Nah. I'm gonna do like a rough little outline where his body is gonna be. I'm gonna go back a little bit with this one. I'm gonna just kind of sit back and just kind of keep going till I find the form. I'm gonna be honest though, man. I don't know how much more ink this blue got. I've been using it for what I feel like is longer than usual by now. Thank you for the heart me too, Dan. How long have I been doing art like this? I've been drawing this way since like 2024-ish. Make sure this is focused fully. Just bringing it together. I feel like I've been making these a lot smaller than usual. Gotta be a gorilla. Nah, this isn't a gorilla. This is a monarch butterfly, bro. You can level it up and you earn bigger reserve of ink. Nah, hey, I'm telling y'all, I've been like upgrade the little character customization menu. It wasn't just this one that I wanted to do. Let's see. Upgrading the character customization. What made you want to do art like this? A monarch butterfly, bro. It's something that's just magical about them, man. They just be out and about, breathing air, producing whatever they be producing some produce, man. They be producing produce. It's the most beautiful kitten I've ever seen. Thank you, Sam. With the crayons, indubitably. With the crayons, indeed. That's wonderful, man. The most beautiful kitten I've ever seen. That's lovely. It goes hard. Thank you, Big. They transform. They're telling you, shape-shifting is that's the method in the big 2026. You got butterfly, Sasquatch, kitten. That's what we doing. A Cyclops. The hard to do, but you're killing it. Thank you, ASAP. Thank you, man. This one's gonna kind of just be like a lot of different ideas, man. That's gonna be like the general feel for this as it's coming together. Let me like angle this to where it's better. Coming through a door, I'm gonna rip YouTube. I'm gonna do my best to kind of bring bro to life. This one gotta be clear, more than anything. Y'all was talking about all that food, man. I gotta figure out what I'm about to get when I get that draw, man. Any suggestions? Tarzan's mother? Nah, this one is a monarch butterfly, bro. The ink, the smell of this is really strong, though. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Stronger than you can believe. Waffle, bro. Waffle, you absolutely might be onto something. Waffle House be so good, like, in the late night. You might be onto something. But Waffle House is such a funny environment because Waffle House can be like the most warm but dangerous place ever. Like, you pull up to a Waffle House and, like, genuinely, it might be like a battle royale going on. I don't know how you could pull up to Waffle House and be angry, though. Like, what is there to be... Like, we at Waffle House, bro. Like, how do you pull up to a Waffle House angry? Said I miss him. Bro, Waffle House... I seen that video of that lady and somebody threw a chair at her and she sat there and caught it with one hand like Captain America. Like, those people, that's not somebody you want to play with. That's a dangerous individual, man. Never been to a clean Waffle House, but the food, oh, of course. The food, yo, listen. The circumstance that it's prepared in, that ain't my business, man. What I don't know can't hurt me, man. It's probably filthy, but a lot of like establishments, they got good food, but it's questionable. If the food's good, I don't gotta know, man. If the food is good enough, I don't even gotta know. What I don't know can't hurt me, man. That's my logic. It's 2026. Go over his eyes again. Hang on, bro. One thing at a time. How much is this one? If you want to buy it, DM me. because I'm not even done. Let me get done with it and just see where it goes, man. Just see where it goes. I like Arby's better, bro. You are one of one. I'm not gonna lie, you definitely like the first person that's just throwing at Arby's at me, man. I didn't know that people. That's crazy. You're one of a kind. That's okay. Arby's is crazy work. Arby's is a definitely interesting selection. I get like I understand, like I get side eyes when I be like, yeah, I'll eat McDonald's, but Arby's is questionable. It's definitely a peculiar. Sounds good. Indubitably. Indubitably indeed. Man, Arby's French dip, it's hard, especially when it's fresh. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I lucky thought Arby's was like the mattress companies where it was some kind of like, I'm not gonna say psyop. I don't know people that just be buying mattresses that often. I don't know, Taco Bell, KFC. Yo, could y'all imagine like if mattresses turned into like a subscription? Like you had to like pay a month, like your bed would just stop working or it will fold itself up if you like missed a subscription payment or something. We just chatting. Could y'all imagine? Like you got like a subscription or adless, you gotta have ads in your sleep. Arby's hurts my stomach, man. It usually, I haven't had Arby's in years. And it was kind of like just in passing that I ended up with it. You got free will. You said 15 mattress firms on a car park near him. That's what I'm saying. It's something now, man. It's something going on, man. Some kind of I don't know people that just are freak. Like who's just buying mattresses regularly? That's it's something sinister going on there. Allegedly, this is all just jokes. We just chatting. McDonald's give me phlegm. Oh, it's ultra processed. It's like I be eating McDonald's more than I probably should, but it's like the inflammation it causes in you from just everything being ultra processed. So many better choices over Arby's. I agree, man. Like you spawn in, bro. You got free will, man. Free will. Like I respect Waffle House. Waffle House, great. McDonald's might be poison, but it's great. Zaxby's, Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, Culver's, all the perspectives, indubitably. It's chill though. Yeah, I'm not denying the chill angle. There's many ways to cross the road, man. I guess. You got free will, brother. Free will. Free will. I just don't know if that's the route that I would take. Especially for some good dinner. This one is such like a random, this is very chaotic. Rallies. Steak and shake. I'm a simple man. I like simple things. I haven't really, that make me kind of feel like a basic person when it comes to this fast food. I be like, fast food is crazy. I be going crazy with it though. Not even gonna lie. This one, the French fries grease don't make me, yeah, but it's still kind of like the same. It's within the same range, the same scope. You know what you're getting though. You're going to fast food, like you know what you're getting. You're not really going for like gourmet. You're going for some cheap, like fast production. Yo, thank you too for the Hard Me Too, Life Too Short. You know exactly what they know. Know exactly what you're coming for. Definitely not going for top-notch quality, longevity. Hey, thank you for the roses too, Life. Homemade Big Macs, we like them better. Oh, I mean, homemade food, it just has a little bit more soul in it. Like if you want to get something of substance. But it's just, the thing that gets me is just kind of like the convenience of fast food. I mean, really, it really isn't even that much more convenient. I just, most times, it's so easy to just place an order at Chipotle. This artist in that science research is crazy. Do like a little brain scan or something. That would be crazy. But yeah, kind of going back to what I was saying. Like I think that I don't know. You know what you're getting, the experience. Something I slowed down with was Taco Bell. Taco Bell is so crazy because you could pull up at like 2 in the morning. It's gonna be jumping, bro. Taco Bell is crazy. I was going somewhere with it, but I lost my thought, man. Sometimes I be saying stuff with the intention to build up on it some more, but I'll just kind of my idea will fade. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We get quartered beef farming from about 1/8 of a mile away. Taco Bell is life. Yeah, it might be life, but low key is poison too. Just gotta, gotta just be honest. Taco Bell late night drive through is slow for sure. Oh, for sure. You know exactly what you are going for. Like you know what you're getting. Like it's great. It's kind of like you have that knowledge. Like yo, low key. This might be. So there's a fast food in Cali called Alberto's, and they all are different. If the timeline ever ends up with me out in Cali eventually somehow, I'll definitely consider it. It's another spot that I always be seeing stuff about that I've never had myself called Inside Out. Taco Bell used to be good. Listen, it all used to be good, bro. But you gotta think about the shareholders, bro. You gotta think about the shareholders, Dan. El Monte, In-N-Out. I've never had In-N-Out myself, to be honest. Bro, you're not sounding very shareholder considerate, bro. Quality of food? Ah. Colombia. Thank you, Dredd. Quality of food, bro? What about the shareholders, man? Come on now. Come on, bro. Anyways. I gotta like diversify my little food intake. I bet these are some good spots y'all naming. Some good little spots. Yo, hold up. I think I missed something. The chat like jumped on me. Let me like scroll back up a little bit. Yo. I definitely missed some of the chat. For some reason my stuff is lagging behind. Hey, thank you too, Electric. Harambe. Not Harambe, bro. That's a butterfly, man. Y'all tripping. That is the clearest butterfly. Put some respect on Buddy's name, man. Butterfly indeed. I can't figure it out, bro. Don't overthink it, man. You gonna kill off the magic. We chilling. Don't ruin the magic. What's up, Jordan? What's good? What's good? There's like an element of this that I wanna. Okay, now for the gorilla that I'm about to draw. Can you? I haven't went through and like listed nobody yet, but let me just see. I'll come back to it. Oh shoot. Let me see. I'm about to draw on a gorilla now. This next one's gonna be a gorilla, guys. Believe me. Believe me. What did I just do? Okay. This is the chillest chat ever. Yeah, it's been very tame. It's been very tame. Not challenging anybody. Not challenging anybody at all. I don't mind. I really don't mind what we got going on here. This is a nice little thing. This is a nice thing. I think that it's so funny because with these, I feel like the vibe is always unpredictable. Like it can always. Sometimes I'll be drawing like scary characters, or there's never like a set in stone, just one shoe size fits all. If you start drawing a butterfly now, I swear, bro, I'm drawing a Harambe, bro. Relax, chill. This is a Harambe. Gotta put some respect on my guy's name, man. I'm doing the full scope, the full evolution line. This is what we doing. This is what we doing. I always enjoy doing like the patterns on the wings of Harambes, bro. Like now, like that I'm getting more in just the swing of doing it, like in the motion. It's just satisfying. No, is that my blue? No. Dang. My blue just ran out. And thank you for the Eurosmus too, Electric. Bro, that's tough. I've been using that blue like forever, for the whole life. And take it easy, Joker. Bro, it's always devastating, like when my pen finally runs out. Cause like they flow a lot better the more that I use them. The more makes everything come together, man. I'm crying, let Harambe fly. Nah, man. We gotta keep him alive. By all means. All means. Young Harambe saves the pens that are dying for light shading. No, but I literally use mine until there's like no ink at all. I use them until there's nothing. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but when I was using it, there was nothing coming out of it. Like there isn't even like a possibility for me to lightly shade with it because there's nothing. I use these until they're literally like they're gone. They're expired. Paid better sell the dude. I was gonna say, man, but like, nah, there's no preserving these. My pens are very like simple. Like I'm very simply oriented with these. I like just the less is more angle. Like it'll like kill the vibe. Don't overcomplicate the process. Just keep it to where everything can just flow. You know? Nice and really shade though. I'm gonna explain this drawing technique. It's kind of like the mind just has a way of filling in the gaps, you know? It's all mental. It's tough. You say, I don't even know how to categorize it, bro. You don't even got to, man. Whatever it is, I just try to make these raw. You never will. Never have to categorize it. Thanks, man. Awesome. It's just slowly but surely coming together. Young Harambe. Young Harambe. What they do call it earlier? What you mean? I mean, some people have called it like scribble art. I just trust that it comes together when it does come together. Bro, I'm gonna genuinely start tripping. That car that's been going out forever. A schizo episode live. Oh, nah. A schizo episode live is crazy. Oh, bro, that freaking car has been... It's trash. Somebody needs to handle that, man. Like, why? Why is your car going off? He's drawing the butterfly that flapped its wings to change the universe. Facts. Bro, for those of y'all that have hung out for this entire time, that car has been going off on and off for like the past 3 hours. Has it been three? It's been it's been about 3 hours. Unplug the battery, bro. I can't just go outside and unplug the battery to somebody else's car, bro. That sounds like a whole. That sounds like a. Nah. I said I was gonna call Lester, make the phone call to orbital strike it or something. My bad, my uncle trying to get me in the car. What are you and your uncle doing in the car at 3 in the morning to where the alarm is? What do you like? What's going on, man? Shady, I understand. But I'm about to call Lester, man. What do y'all got going on? What is really going on, G? Why? I'm calling the police, man. It sounds like a Diddy party, but I'm calling the police, man. That's what I'm about to do. As a law-abiding citizen, I'm calling the police. Sorry, nah, it's over with, man. You're going to jail, pal. Wrap it up. That's so insane, man. The whole Diddy situation. That's just forever you baby oil, man. That's tough. It's really tough. Man. They're still like, it's so crazy because I feel like with these, so I'm like drawing these to where they're together, but there's still like space in between everything. But there's still like a lot that's missing in this one. You should draw Diddy. You know, I don't really draw faces like that. I'm just not that interested in drawing, bro. Just not really that interested at all. That's a crazy flip. I know that, bro. Hey man, y'all trying to like, let's do a vote. Y'all think the car is gonna go off again? Do y'all think that car outside is gonna go off again? I'm gonna launch a vote. Smile if you think the car is gonna go off again. Cry if you think that it's not gonna go off again. Smile if you think the car is gonna go off again. Cry if you don't think it's gonna go off. Yo, I'm launching a vote right now. Smile if you think the car is gonna go off. Cry if you don't think it's going to. That car has been my arch nemesis for the entire live. Smile if you think the car is gonna go off again. Cry if you don't think. That's what smile. That's fair enough. He said, nah, 3. That's 3. I'm just kind of drawing like a lot of flowers. I'm gonna add some more. It's gonna be some more that I'm gonna add in, but just with these, I've been just adding some life to the page. What am I drawing right now? And nobody's awake. Nah. They sleeping on us, Electric. They sleeping on us. This is background noise. They don't care about that car, man. They said, all right, man. Said, we do not care about that car, man. That's crazy. It's like almost 500. But it's late, I guess. Everybody's chilling. He sat here in the scratchy. Oh, you're talking about just with the way that the pens come together. I got you. just kind of adding like some little leaves on the side. Not anything that's even too crazy. Nothing that's too crazy at all. Something light, something light. Okay, there's for that bottom half. Let me close all these tabs. I got like a million tabs open. I know it's a few of y'all that's probably like, what the heck is going on? I'm just drawing this some more with the monarchs, man. Immaculate. Hey, I appreciate it too. Let me see. I wanna add some more. I don't want to just have the same flower, but I think the context makes this one just like a little bit more alive. Everybody is sleeping. That's what's going on. Everybody is sleeping. It's going to have like a lot of sunflowers. A lot of sunflowers indeed. I just don't want for these to like look too flat. Like I've really done my best to make these kind of rough. Hey, for real. Thanks, man. But I started this because it was grounding for me. That was like the main pull. But this way, it seems like it's very repetitious. At least what I'm doing right now with these. I just want this one to feel like it's alive. This design is a lot more simple than what I would normally do. But it's cool. Sometimes less is more, you know? Sometimes less is more indeed. Maybe I'll draw some kind of little animal. Just in the background. Some other little animal. Sometimes I'll make these like a little bit more varied. Maybe I'll do like a little bird or something. Something that's not huge or like a huge predator animal or something. Something that just matches the whole vibe. I'm gonna come back down to this side. I want to make. I was kind of like on the fence. I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna just see. But then again, though, I'm gonna do a little leopard, but I want to angle it to where it doesn't look weird. Something that still matches the atmosphere of this one. I don't know. Actually, I think I'm gonna just wait on that one. I'm gonna do a hummingbird on this little upper angle up here. I gotta get a good reference for this next one. Just to make this one seem like it's really worthwhile. My hummingbirds really aren't that big as is. So, I mean, you know, I don't really got to worry that much about the space. And this one isn't really based on anything specific. It's kind of just, it's a lot going on here. Just trust me. It's definitely a lot going on this one. I'm somewhere in between making it. I don't want to overdo it. I think I want to do something else that kind of matches the atmosphere of this one, but not to where it's too much. Some kind of other little animal. Something else. Is this some tall grass? It could work. I think I'm gonna just keep it simple. What I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna go with like another butterfly, but I'm gonna draw it into where it just matches my little everything I've done so far. A bee. A bee could work. A bee could definitely work. A bee could definitely do something here. I don't know if I'm gonna do a bee though. I think that I'm gonna kind of keep it just consistent with what I've done so far. To the dragonfly. Sheesh. No response by. Sheesh, no patience, bro. Hey, bruh. It's tough. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Bro ain't give me no business, man. Bro ain't give me no time, bro. It's all good though. Shit ain't for everybody, man. Facts. I'm just minding my business. And when you first join, that question is already answered, bro. It says it in my little welcome message. I wasn't even dodging, dude, but you win something, you lose something, bro, I guess. You win some and you lose some. Now it's all a win. 8 billion to choose from. 8 billion? What you mean? $8 billion. Win some, lose some. Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is indeed. But kind of, with this one, I'm not really that pressed about making the space seem less empty. I'm gonna leave some breathing room in between the drawings. I think I'm gonna leave it off on this sunflower. Just leave it. Reminded me of the Butterflies by Michael Jackson. The canvas, indubitably indeed. Hold on, man. I'm like, it's like at like an awkward angle. Nah, there's still more. Hang on. There's still space for me to add another one. That just seemed like weird or something. Showing for this one to seem like it's like too forced. I'm gonna squeeze one more like right here in this little spot. And then hang on. Said sunflower, yeah. I've been just kind of going through filling up this page with sunflowers, man. It's a lot of different sunflowers. I think wouldn't be without the, yeah, for sure, the internal pushback. That's what comes with it. That's what comes with it, indeed. I feel like this is like a nice little finale, though, to this. Everything I've done tonight. Okay, I'm gonna show off everything I've done on this one. I think that I'm gonna leave it off on this one though, y'all. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me and watching these come together. Yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. Until next time, y'all take it easy. We'll definitely see y'all, man. Hey, I appreciate it too, Electric. Thanks, Barry. I'll see you.